Saturday Night Virus begins now.
This is as disorganized as it comes.
To Egon in that one scene where he says that he's talking about like all the forms of Gozer, and he says something about Gozer taking the form of a giant slore. Like what is a slore? And can we hear that clip actually?
You were waiting for a sign. What sign are you waiting for?
Gozer the Traveler.
Nice.
He will come in one of the pre-chosen forms. During the rectification of the Voldrani, the Traveler came as a large and moving torrent. Then, during the third reconciliation of the last of the McKettrick supplicants, they chose a new form for him, that of a giant slore. Then he Shubs and Zools knew what it was to be
A
roasted in the
giant
depths of the
slore. Does
that
anybody
day.
know what a giant slore is?
Egon.
Any ideas?
I have
imagine
no
it to
idea.
look sort of like a giant like slug, sort of thing.
I don't know, maybe sort of like, well, would it be
You're
a ghost?
drawing a giant slore right
Yeah,
there.
I'm trying to see like what it would look like. I think it looks kind of like a fat blob, maybe sort of like Slimer, but with tentacles. And James thinks it's more like a slug type of shape. It looks kind of like this long piece of shit, basically.
Yeah,
with horns.
basically.
I just think it's funny how nervous you guys are and how you have no idea how to even start a radio show.
No, I have
To
no
me,
idea.
it makes
Pretty much.
It's interesting for me watching you guys try to fumble your way about a radio show. It's actually quite entertaining for me.
Yeah, here we are talking about a giant slore.
Before a fucking phone number gets out over the air. Let me help you out just a little bit. For everybody out there who's listening, you're listening to what's called Cinemassacre Radio. It's James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. I'm sure you've seen his videos. They're all over the place. He's one of the most viewed channels on YouTube. Every game review that he does gets 900,000 views, millions of views.
Yeah, I don't even pay attention.
It's
half the
ridiculous.
time.
The guy's he's running away with shit. He's on Spike TV doing movie reviews. The kid's blowing up all over the place, and now he's got his own show on the Saturday Night Virus. Cinemassacre Radio, if you'd like to call in, it's 866-969-1969. That's 866-WOW-1-WOW. I will give the microphone and the control of the show back over to James, who would like to know what the fuck a slore is from Ghostbusters.
Looks like somebody has an idea from Long Island. Here's Billy. Yo, Billy, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm all right. I wanted to let you know what a slore is.
Oh, sure, yeah. What is it?
Well, according to my friends and I, it's a slut mixed with a whore. We use the word quite frequently.
A slut mixed with a whore?
Really?
That's what a giant slore is, a slut mixed with a whore.
That's pretty interesting. Oh, cool. Thanks a lot.
Right.
Thanks for the explanation. All right, so let's see.
If anybody else would like to help out James, please give us a call, 866-969-1969. If you have any idea what a slore is. I don't know. I've never even thought about that, to be honest.
Is the slore in the video game, the Ghostbusters video game?
Possibly. Who knows what the hell they
Maybe
were
it'll be
thinking.
in the new video game coming out.
Yeah.
That's looking pretty good, too. There's a lot of buzz on that game. It's ridiculous. I've been hearing a lot about it. Actually, I thought it was odd that Rick Moranis declined to do any voice work for that game.
Well, Rick Moranis is out of acting, apparently, so he's not going to... That's what I heard, that he's not going to be in the movie.
Fuck? He's fucking Ghostbusters. They're going to do... Like, how hard would it be to just take a payday and do some VO work
Yeah.
for a fucking video? It's going to be huge. That game looks awesome. It's got a nice buzz going on.
I would hope he would be in it, but, you know.
Listen, shh. Do you hear that? That's dead air. Well, anyway, let's take a call. Let's see. Junior in Jacksonville, what's up, man? You're on with James on Cinemassacre Radio. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
JR, Junior, what's your name, bro?
Oh, hey, JR here.
Hey, JR.
Question. Big fan, love the videos, watching for years now. Had a question for you about Nintendo. I hear a lot of debate out there about the future of Nintendo with the Xbox and PlayStation focusing on high-def graphics. Obviously, the Wii's gone a different route. I'm a huge fan of Nintendo way back in the day, about the same age as you. Love the Zelda series. What's your favorite Zelda game, and what do you see for the future of that series?
For Nintendo in general, or for the Zelda series?
Well, more
both.
specifically Nintendo, because, like I was saying, that the Wii's kind of taken a new direction than the other consoles.
Yeah, well, my favorite Zelda game was Link to the Past. I feel like in that game it was perfected. It was just that was the perfect Zelda game for me personally. And as for the future Nintendo, I feel like they haven't really grown with their fans. It seems like they're still targeting the same age range. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I feel that Nintendo needs to do some more stuff to target older gamers. I don't know. That's about all I can say.
I heard the next Zelda is going to be a first-person game. I hope that's not true. But
Be interesting.
that's what I
but...
heard for the future of Zelda, because that's what he asked.
Yeah, I hear they got the Wii HD supposedly coming out in the next year or two here, suspectedly. So, didn't know. Maybe you have something in the works for that.
Yeah, I don't know what their plans are.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot for calling.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
You want to try Justin? He thinks he knows what a slore is.
All right, let's go for the slore. What's up, Justin? Hey,
Hey.
how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm a huge fan.
Thanks.
And I think, I know this is a little low, but I think I know your quandary to a slore.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure what it is, but apparently it's a little person with a default picture because it's got its own profile on Atari Age.
Really? Okay, all right, okay. Nice, well, thanks. Hey, I want to say something about Kyle. Kyle Justin couldn't be here today. He was trying to make it, but he's down in Washington, D.C. He couldn't make it. But you heard his theme song just in the beginning of the show. He does the theme song for it. And his website's KyleJustinMusic.com. But a lot of fans do a lot of other songs, which is pretty cool. Maybe we should take a listen to one of those, because a lot of fans do a lot of like really neat renditions of the theme song.
Which is blown up. You guys have gotten like tons of submissions. I remember I
Yeah.
was listening to a bunch of them. Some of them are really good.
Yeah.
They're really fun, man. Some of them really stink too.
Yeah, there's all kinds of them. It's crazy. I'm not sure which one to go to, but why don't we go to, let's see, put on this 80s pop one right
Sure.
here, track 4, which is, this one is by Tom Welsh.
Actually, hang on a second.
Kind of like the beginning of like a sitcom.
CD player is eating my ass. There we go. This is a 80s pop of a remix of the Angry Video Game Nerd theme song. Hang on. Oh, how sweet.
And Kyle's calling in here.
Kyle, what's up, man?
Hey.
What's
how
up?
you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, so we were just airing some theme songs here.
All right, awesome. You're doing some fan songs, I guess? Is
Yeah.
that what you're doing?
Yeah, and
Awesome.
since we both kind of like wrote the song together, like you did the whole melody and everything, it's like, how do you feel that like so many people have been covering the song, and it's almost like a YouTube phenomenon where people do their own renditions of the songs. Like people belch the song, people fart the song, people do all kinds of different things.
I mean, it's pretty amazing when you write a theme song and then people farting it on YouTube. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How many covers you estimate are out there, Kyle? Do you have any idea?
I don't know. I mean, I would say a lot. I mean, James actually was saved a lot of them on his computer, so he might actually have a better idea than me.
A new one comes onto YouTube like every day. It seems. Just
Mike
it's
helps out.
It's kind of ridiculous, yeah.
It is ridiculous.
I'm actually in D.C. I wish I was there. And, we're heading back from. We just went out to dinner and we're in the cab right now, so it's a little. I don't know if it's noisy or you hear me clear or not.
Kyle, I'm sure this is Danny, by the way. I work with O&A guys. It's funny because obviously I knew this show was happening tonight, so I decided that I would brush up on my my video game nerd videos because I knew that there was a few I hadn't seen. So I've actually been singing the goddamn song all fucking day long. So I just want to thank you for that. The whole drive to the studio, dude, the whole drive here was.
You don't have to thank me. I'm actually sorry about that.
Dude, I said from my fucking front door to the XM studios, it was. He'll take a diarrhea dump in your ear. So I just want to thank you for that very much because it won't leave for quite some time.
It's my best work. It's that's the best lyric that James could have given to the song. James that's the Nintendo nerd special touch right there.
Well, it's definitely a catchy tune, dude, because I know that I'll hear that fucking theme song one time, and like there's times where I go on like marathons where I'll try to watch like 6-7 videos in a row, and by like the third one, I know that I just have to fast forward like a minute into the video because I just can't listen to that fucking song anymore because if I do, it's just not leaving. It's not leaving.
So catchy.
I know. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, again, sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. I enjoy it immensely.
Eventually, you'll be like, get this thing out of my head.
Well, thanks a lot. On that note,
No problem.
yeah. And on that note, why don't we do one more, and maybe we'll go back to some more later on. But let's do this this hair metal one, which I actually used in one of the intros already. This one just cracks me up every time I hear it. You did a really good job. Check it out. It's by Clockwise. You just
Nice.
all right. Let's take a call from Ray here. Question about the shows. Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? You have a question?
Good. Oh, is this James?
This is James. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah. First of all, congratulations. I'm a big fan of your internet stuff, and
Thanks.
I thought it was pretty cool when I heard that you were on this show. Is this actually the first night?
This is the first time I've done this. Yes, I'm completely inexperienced.
Is this going to go on every night or every week, or how's it?
We don't know yet. Right now, it's a one-off thing as of now, but we'll see what happens. It's pretty cool to actually be here in person and everything. So.
No, that was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Was that the
like I said, I've been a fan. My brother's a fan. His son is a fan. And I'm actually purchasing an XM radio just so that he can get this show because he's up in Washington. And we talk about you a lot. More recently, we've been talking about how clearly you got a huge interest in movies. And I was saying, I would love for some kind of movie critic to just attack movies, especially the really shitty movies that are coming out recently, the way you attack video games. I was thinking that'd be a cool format for you to kind of just pioneer, you know what I mean?
It's kind of like your Spike reviews. Right,
yeah, and I had no idea that show existed. I don't have cable, so I don't know anything about that, but I'm going to look
cable?
into it now that I...
What planet do you live on?
Spike review?
Well, actually, all my reviews are on cinemassacre.com. That's my website. So pretty much anything that I do is on that site. Like I link it out. So the Spike.com reviews are on there. So
see, I wasn't aware of that. I've seen a few of your movie reviews and some of those on either on YouTube or when I gone to Screw Attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gone to your site, but most
you got
of those,
YouTube, but you don't have cable.
Were, based on video games. But I noticed you're really branching out as far as your documentary style films. I saw that one you did on Rocky. That was freaking awesome. And Best of luck to you. I hope it works out well. I just like to hear, especially now it's on the now that you're on the radio. I think a more broader audience would like to hear more about movies and stuff like that as opposed to just video games. But anyway, like I said, I'm sure you hear a world full of advice. So just thought I'd put that out there. And
no problem.
Yeah, good luck, man. I'm continuing to listen.
Thanks, Ray.
Okay, cool. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
We'll go to Tim. Tim actually has a question that's kind of right up.
Sure. What's he got?
Right up the same alley there. Tim, Kentucky, man. What's up?
Hey, James. What's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going?
All right. Hey, you've got all the success with the Internet, the YouTube thing. I wanted to get back to, you went to film school. I've seen the Cinemassacre 200 video you did. Is what you're doing now, like with Spike TV and the SpearTax.com, is that going to open up any doors for you to direct your own feature someday, or are you looking forward to that? Is that something in the future?
Hopefully. It's a very, it's a route that I didn't expect to take. I was always into filmmaking and directing, but with all this, it kind of took a different approach. So now it's all like viral internet sort of things. The videos I do are like very quick, and they get released quick, whereas when making a movie, it's something that you could spend years on, and it just takes forever to get a movie made. But with the internet, it's kind of like this instant thing, and a lot of people, go on to YouTube, they just want like a quick laugh. So I was glad to be able to do something that like tapped into that whole market. It found like a niche, and I didn't know I would be, all over the internet reviewing old video games and making fun of them. But hey, whatever goes.
Right, I gotcha.
Yeah. Thanks.
No, I was more asking if like you've made any contacts or connections to like get you further as far as your directing career is going to go.
He's on Spike TV, you schmuck. What kind of connections does he need? He's on fucking TV.
Well, no, it's nothing too major, but it has got me like more. It's got me like noticed more, I guess. So it has helped somewhat. Yeah.
Well, best of luck to you, man. I enjoy what you do.
Thanks, Tim. Hey, let's go to Corey. Corey's got a similar question. Corey, what's up, man?
Hello.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah, hey, James.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm a huge fan. I got both your DVDs. They're awesome.
Thanks.
By the way, they are for sale at cinemassacre.com.
Mm-hmm. And they're on SpearTaxStore.com, but, you could find them. So, yeah, what's up?
Well, I was wondering, I know you're really into directing. Is there any interest? Have you had any interest from Hollywood or anything like that?
You mean interest to do something under like a major studio?
Yeah, like has anybody contacted you to like start, I know you've done a lot of horror flicks.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Jackson got to start that way. I mean, is there any interest out there that you've got?
I guess the short answer would be no, I haven't got any contacts from Hollywood, but, it's always good to, be optimistic about that sort of thing. So, one day, we'll see.
All right, man. Well, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Nice.
All right. Let's do a bullshit video here. How about this?
What is that? What is a bullshit video?
Well, I have a series where I do, what's bullshit, and it's basically like, sort of like, what grinds my gears, or like just one of those basic things we just ran about something, and this is, what's bullshit, and let's do the pennies.
Nice. That one was on CNN, right?
It was.
Yeah. CNN?
CNN headline news, it aired, yeah.
That's great. Let's take a listen.
You know what's bullshit? Pennies. Pennies are worthless. What can you buy with a penny? Nothing. So why do we even have pennies? Get rid of them. Nobody likes to carry pennies around. Why is there so many pennies lying on the street that don't even get picked up? Because nobody fucking wants them. They're like mosquitoes. Go away, you fucking pennies. Even if you save a bunch of pennies, you're not going to feel like counting them. I mean, think about it. Think about how much time store clerks waste counting pennies back to people. And how often when the change is just a penny, how often do you hear people say, keep the change? A lot, because people don't want a penny. Every price should end in a 5 or a 0. Pennies are bullshit.
They are bullshit.
That's the penny rant. Hey, let's go to Jeremy real quick.
Jeremy.
Number 7.
Jeremy, you're on the air, dude.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
How's it going? Hey.
It's going okay. How's the whole radio thing going?
All right. It's funny. Now I'm just talking to my friends through national radio. I saw you on there. I had to, talk to you. So what's up?
Not much. Doing the whole moving thing, but you know how that is.
Yeah. Cool. You have any bullshit ideas? Anything that's happened to you that's bullshit lately?
Oh yeah, dude. Selling cars, dude. Selling cars.
Oh yeah.
Is one of the biggest bullshit things in the world, especially right now, because everybody thinks because the economy sucks that they can rip you off.
Yeah.
Like, I can only give you $1 for this car because the economy sucks. Well, fuck you. Am I allowed to say that?
That is bullshit.
Sorry.
I think you could say whatever the fuck you want here. So.
I think buying cars is kind of bullshit too. I mean, what's the price? You know what I mean? It always changes. It's always negotiable.
Yeah, and it's like they always seem like, no matter how honest they are, they always seem like they're trying to rip you off. And it just seems like no matter what kind of deal you get, unless it's too good to be true, in which it is always too good to be true, it's just like they're getting more than they say they are. And it's just, I know they're just trying to make $1, but do they have to seem so, I don't know, full of it when they do it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's totally no fun.
That is bullshit. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you got a lot of fans calling in. It's good to hear from you. I'm glad this whole radio thing's going out really well, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Cool. Bye.
Later. All right, so let's see. Why don't we do some more bullshit and then take some calls and just tell us what is bullshit. So why don't we do, let's do the toilets.
How are toilets bullshit?
Hey, toilet. Wait till you hear this then.
All right, hang on. This is more bullshit, apparently.
What's bullshit? Public toilets that you have to pay to use. That's not fair. If I gotta go, it doesn't matter if I have a quarter. I still gotta go. It's not like it's a matter of choice, like it's admission to a fucking show. Then there's times when there's somebody standing in the bathroom handing you paper towels. Like, what the fuck? Whoever came up with the idea of taking money off you taking a shit is fucking bullshit. Now, let's face it. Unless you stay home, public toilets are mandatory because in humanity's growing effort to become civilized, proper facilities need to be present to release feces. But once we have to start paying for our own bodily functions, I say go back to the wild. They want to make a business out of us having to do our business? Man, fuck that. That business is between you and nature. I say go out on the grass and take a shit like that cow. But wait, that's not cow shit. That's bullshit.
I bet a lot of people listening right now probably have a lot of things that they think is bullshit.
Yeah, what's up, John? What's this thing about yellow lights?
John. Yellow lights?
Hey, John, what's up?
Hey, buddy, you know what's bullshit?
Yeah.
Hey, I pay subscription for this radio shit, and I gotta listen to this?
What's the problem, John?
Danny, what the fuck's going on, dude?
You don't like the Angry Video Game Nerd?
I mean, it's like good for you guys and stuff, man, but it's like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? Who the hell made this call?
Me.
Decision?
Me.
Horrible.
What do you have to say about that? Me.
So what's this about yellow lights?
No, he was just fucking around.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, John. John. I tried to hang up on him, but he did it first. Oh, well. Well, everybody else, if you guys have some bullshit that you'd like to talk about, give a call, 866-969-1969. Again, 869-WOW1WOW. That's the phone number. It's the one that you're used to. Give a call in, man. Let's talk about anything you guys want. If you guys got bullshit, if you guys got some video game questions or nerd questions, give a call, and we'll be taking them all night until midnight, all right? James, you got some more bullshit we could talk about?
Yeah, you know what? Printers are bullshit. Let's talk about printers.
Sure. You have to listen to the intro on every single one of these.
You know what's bullshit? Printers. Printers are man's inhumanity to man. I hate printers. They give you nothing but shit. All I want to do is print out an email, some MapQuest directions, or a Word document. Black text on a sheet of paper. That's all. But no, the color ink cartridge is low on ink. Who cares about the fucking color? I'm just trying to print black. I shut the fucker off and I turn it back on and it keeps printing this garbage. What is this? I didn't ask for this. Follow these steps? You mean you can't just show it on the screen? What a waste of paper. And besides, what a waste of ink, the thing that's in such jeopardy. The color ink is low? Bullshit. I see blue and I see red. Not to mention all I'm trying to do is print black. So you can't print black text, but you can print all this junk. Stop doing it. I don't want this. So I buy new ink, and guess what? It doesn't work. The numbers have to match. What's the difference between black 56 and black 21? Who the fuck cares? It's the same fucking cartridge, you picky bastard. Oh, and the paper jams. Cut me a break. That's bullshit.
It is bullshit. Actually, you know what? I think I have one now. I was driving home the other day, and I got stuck behind a truck. And you ever see those trucks on the highway or even like local streets, whatever? And they're hauling like gas cylinders. And on one side of the truck, it said like there was that diamond, and it said flammable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And on the other side, there was a diamond that said non-flammable.
Okay, so which one?
I thought the non-flammable one's fucking bullshit. It's like, why the fuck do I need to know if it's non-flammable? Like, if I crash into the fucking truck, right, and it doesn't blow up, that's fine. I don't need to know that. Why the fuck do I need to know if there's non-flammable gas aboard your truck? Flammable I get. I need to know if it's flammable.
It might as well just be nothing if it's
Well,
not
you know
flammable.
what's funny is that we could tell you about placards.
Yeah.
We used to know about that stuff.
Yeah, those diamonds, they're placards.
We used to do videos about that because.
Get it? Like, why the fuck? Like,
That's
if it's non-flammable,
bullshit, yeah.
like, I could just walk around with one of those on my car too. Like, there's nothing in my car that's flammable. So why don't I just fucking throw one of those little diamonds on the back of my car like a bumper sticker that just says non-flammable?
Yeah, industrial training videos are bullshit.
I don't get it. It fucking is bullshit. Here, James has some bullshit too. James, what do you got, man? What's bullshit?
James,
Yo.
what is bullshit is my 5-year-old was at a church function today, and the fucker stole from church.
It's your kid?
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, isn't that your fault if you think about it? I mean, he's your kid. You're the dad. You're not teaching him good.
No, I wasn't there. I was busy sleeping.
Exactly. Like I said, you should be parenting your kid. Did you talk to him about it?
Do what?
Did you talk to him about stealing?
Yes, I sure did. As a matter of fact, since we live in a small town, there's a cop coming to see him Monday about it.
How did you discipline him?
We told him that stealing is wrong, or taking something that doesn't belong to you is wrong, and you shouldn't do it. And then he was our slave all day. We made him our personal nigger for the day, cleaned up and everything.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, sorry.
Come on
Black
now.
guy. Whatever.
Yeah. Thanks, James. Jeez. Everybody's got to be so...
Well, how about the tolls on this first one here?
Justin, what's up, bro?
That call was crazy, guys. He was calling about church.
Hey, Justin, what's
Well,
up?
everybody drops the N-word when you're talking about church.
Yeah, to go hand in
Hey, how's
hand,
it
I
going?
guess. I don't know.
Hey, so
Yeah, I got bullshit for you.
sure.
It's fucking tolls. I drive a truck, and Danny, by the way, you should have fucking called that guy in with a, for that placard. It would have been a $1,300 fine. It would have been wonderful. Anyway, my bullshit. I drive a truck in New York City every single goddamn day.
Mm-hmm.
I hate fucking tolls. They're a scam, and everybody who doesn't have Easy Pass should die in a burning, flaming ball.
Fortunately, I have Easy Pass.
Because these cash customers that are so backed up at the GWP, clogging up the thing so I can't get to the fucking Easy Pass lane and fly through at 55 miles an hour.
Hey-
I hate them.
Hey, Justin, guess what?
What?
I don't have Easy Pass. You know what happened to me, too?
Danny, you live in Queens.
Yeah, I know, but...
You know the East Side bridges, you go over East Side bridges and they're toll.
Yeah, I know, but you know what happened to me? I was in Jersey like 4 weeks ago, and I don't know Jersey at all. Like, apparently Jersey, there's nothing but tolls. Like, every fucking 4 seconds there's another fucking toll in
It's the
Jersey.
worst thing in the universe. Jersey is the worst state in the whole fucking union.
But and what I didn't know about Jersey tolls is that there are some of them where they only take change, and like there's no attendant at the toll booth to actually physically make change for you. So if you don't have exact change, you're just shit out of luck. And I didn't know that. So
Governor fucking faggot McGreevy decided to take out most of the fucking human beings that can actually get you in and out of that.
well, you know, it pissed me off because I'm at a diner, right? And I don't know that I need fucking change in my pocket, right? So I want some bling out of the bling machine at the diner. And it's 50 cents. And I had 50 cents in my pocket, and I'm like, you know what? What am I going to use this 50 cents for? Let me get some fucking bling, because I like bling. Like when I go to Dave & Buster's, I'm always addicted to the bling machines. I want bling. So I spend 50 cents, and I get my bling. And then on the way home, there's a toll. And it says exact change only. And like a fucking asshole, I don't have any change in my car. So I sat there at the toll waiting for cars to come. Well, first what I did was I started looking on the floor because I figured, you know what? There's going to be change on the floor. Because it's one of those shitty fucking baskets where you got to throw your fucking your change into the basket for the toll to go up. So I look on the floor. I found like 20 cents or whatever. But the toll, and this is great too, 30 fucking cents for a toll? What the fuck? Who gives a fuck?
What is the fucking point of collecting 30 cents for a toll?
Let me get on the highway.
You're on the parkway, weren't you?
Yeah, wherever. I don't know. It's fucking Jersey. It's a fucking maze of highways.
It's worse, Danny. It's 35 cents. So that means you got to have a quarter and a fucking dime. It's the worst. And that's what fucking makes the people who won't get the fucking easy pass because they can track you.
Yeah, but dude, now
it's even fucking worse.
Bro, I had to wait for fucking cars, and like I don't know where the fuck I was, right? I don't know if it's a busy place or anything. So I waited for fucking 20 minutes for a guy to roll up in his car so I could ask him if he had fucking change for the toll.
You know, it's a good thing you did, though, because, you know, what they have fucking cameras in every lane. They take a picture of your goddamn thing, and then they send you a piece of paper that says, we want our 35 cents.
Bro,
blowing our toll.
they scared me.
We want $26 for a fine because we said so.
Dude, I freaked out because then after that one, right, there was another one that was like $1 or whatever, so I didn't have it.
It's every 20 miles on the Garden State Parkway. You have to stop. It's not like the turnpike where you just pay when you get on and when you get off you have to stop for a second. On the Parkway, it stops traffic in the middle of the fucking road, not on the exit ramp. The Parkway is a disaster every summer with all you fucking Long Islanders coming down to our beaches because all the know what's ruined yours.
That's besides. But the point is that I didn't have money for this next toll. So now I'm freaking out because I just went through and I took that little dumb envelope that you're supposed to send the toll in. So now I'm freaking out every day waiting for the mail, and I'm like petrified that I'm gonna have this like $1,000 fine because I skipped out on a fucking $1 toll in Jersey. So you know what? You and your tolls can go fuck yourself. You're right, Justin. Tolls are fucking bullshit. Thanks for calling, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Did you ever find a remote controller that worked with the 5200? At the end of the video, you said you bought on eBay, right? Did you ever find one that works? Because I have a fucking 5200 that works with controllers that don't.
I got one though. Yeah,
Where do you find them?
eBay, but you got to get somebody who actually reconstructs them or whatever, like actually gets the fuckers to work. So
You've got to be fucking kidding me. There's somebody out there who spends his time reconstructing old controllers for 5200s.
Well, some people do it. Yep.
Needs to die too.
Thanks, Justin, man. Thanks for making me lose my mind about the fucking Jersey toll system.
Hey, Danny, did you ever work out that problem with your fucking hard drive in Circuit City? Did you ever put some
Oh, dude, don't even get me started on that. Seriously. And then you know what? Thanks for the call, dude. A fucking friend of mine, too. What a fucking asshole. This guy, after everybody knows about my little Circuit City mishap since they're liquidating and closing and you can't return anything, and this fucking guy, he actually calls me to say, hey, my Xbox is broke. I'm going to go to Circuit City and get a new Xbox. I was like, I couldn't believe that. I was like, didn't you hear the fucking horror story that I had at Circuit City? And you're going to go there? And the fucking kid, it's like, what I say don't matter. And the fucking guy went to Circuit City anyway, guys, Xbox. So you know what? I hope it fucking red rings and then you can't fucking send it back. Go fuck yourself, Frank. I hope you're listening too, you cunt.
Let's do some more bullshit.
Yeah, sorry, I just took over the show. I just hate tolls in Circuit City. I do apologize very much. Which bullshit do you want to play?
Let's do some shoelaces.
Shoelaces aren't bullshit, James.
Oh, it's a good video, though.
Oh, all right. Well, here you go. Here's some more bullshit.
You know what's bullshit? Shoelaces. What's wrong with them? They're assholes. They always come untied at the most inconvenient moment, like when you're on an escalator or walking through a crowded city street. You can double knot them, triple knot them, quadruple knot them, fucktuple knot them, whatever. They always find a way to untie themselves, just to be dicks. Remember Velcro shoes? Those were awesome, because you didn't have to put up with that shit. Wow. I remember the last time I wore a pair of those, I was in 4th grade. kids on the school bus would make fun of me because they said I didn't know how to tie my shoes. Well, I knew damn well how to tie my shoes. It's just that I didn't fucking feel like having to tie them. Remember bow biters? We should bring those back, too. Or better yet, remember the movie Back to the Future 2? The self-lacing Nike shoes? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If the year 2015 comes and we still don't have those power laces, all I'm going to say is, that's bullshit. Bullshit.
It is bullshit.
All right, long live bow biters. All right, so, yeah, it's almost the year 2015, and we don't have any self-lacing Nike shoes. You know what I always wondered?
Or a self-drying jacket, for that matter.
Yeah, it does have a self-drying jacket, too.
Or hoverboard.
I think we're a while away from that. You know, I've always wondered, in the Back to the Future movies, how many DeLoreans are there? Like, how many time machines are
you're
in
ripping
every...
off our show! We talk about that stuff!
Oh, really? How long ago?
Fucking forever.
Oh, yeah?
Forever ago.
Well, maybe you could help us then with this.
Well, I will, because I'll have you know, Mr. fucking, I'm on Spike TV, I'm a video game nerd. Well, let me ask you something. Guess who fucking last week was talking to the Bob Gale himself about this very subject?
Mm-hmm.
Who was that? You?
Me.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony and Opie and Jimmy and everybody else. But I was there, and we talked about this very thing. So you can tell me all your little hypothetical suggestions about how many DeLoreans there were.
Well, we don't have any any of our own conclusions. We're just raising the questions because we haven't done all of our Back to Future.
That's your out.
No, we haven't done all our Back to Future homework yet. We just want to bring up a good topic here. You know, it's something to talk about. So we were just thinking, how many DeLoreans are there in the movies? So if you think about it, 1885, I'm going to say there's like 2 because there's the one that Doc Brown goes back when he gets struck by lightning. He goes back to 1885. He puts the DeLorean into a cave for Marty to get it, you know, later on. So there's that one that's just sitting in a cave the whole movie that never gets talked about. And then Doc Brown there's the one that Marty comes back in from the same cave, which would mean there would have to be 2, I'm imagining.
From 1955.
From 1955. So now Marty has that time machine. That's the one they put on the train to go back, you know, to the future. So I'm guessing there's 2 in 1885. Then in 1955, we're going to say there is obviously the one that Marty takes back from 1985 to 1955. Then we have the one that Biff takes back to give his younger self the almanac.
Old Biff, yeah.
Yeah, and then of course we have the one that's flying around where it's Doc Brown and Marty trying to get the almanac back from Biff. So I'm saying there's 3 in 1955. And then if we go to 2015, I'm gonna say there's 1.
I think there's 1.
Yeah, they obviously go to the future. They go 2015. And then, but of course, there's also...
but there's all the alternate timeline, too.
There's the alternate 2015, I guess, where Biff actually goes back, because when Biff goes back to 1955 to give his younger self the almanac, he obviously has to return to 2015. So when he does that, that's an alternate 2015, because he can't return to the same 2015. So I'm going to say that makes a one-time machine, because it's one-time machine in each alternate timeline. So that's my idea.
I gotta hand it to you. I thought I was gonna blow this argument out of the water, because I think I counted once, and I think we got up to 7 DeLoreans.
Yeah.
And we really thought like
was there something he missed
in one time zone?
Well, I don't remember exactly which one was where and when, but I remember counting them all up, and we actually had like 7, and then we had Bob Gale on the phone, who was the writer and creator of Back to the Future, and he fucking said exactly what you just said. And we had never thought of it before. It was like, well, you can't have DeLoreans in different timelines. If there's an alternate timeline, then that's what it is, and there's no other DeLorean. So it kind of fucked with our heads, and then we started thinking about it, and it's like, fuck. It totally
when they
blew
wrote
our shit
those
out the
movies,
water.
they got their shit together when they wrote those movies. They got it solid.
Dude, they did.
Yeah.
That whole trilogy. I mean, look. No one's favorite Back to the Future is 3.
Yeah.
No.
Except for whose favorite is 3? Mary Steenburgen. Bergen.
Is that the actress who played the Claire
Yeah,
or whatever?
she came in and we had to record.
Of course,
some,
it's our favorite movie.
Of course, right? So she comes in, right, and she's we're getting some liners from her after before she was going to go on Ron and Fez, and I guess she didn't know like the mics were rolling and recording, and so she's like, I didn't like Back to the Future 1 and 2. I always thought 3 was the best one. I didn't care for those other ones. It's like, yeah, because you were in it, you fucking retard. No one likes 3. Who the fuck is like, oh, dude, Back to the Future 3? And leaves it on.
I like it.
Yeah, the best parts, I think, are when...
whoa.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I think oh, what, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Why?
It is?
I like the Old West, man. I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like cowboys.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
yeah, really.
James, what
I've
is
never
it
heard
about
anybody
the Back
in
to
my
the
life
Future
that's like
movies
the
that like that you're so impressed by, that you're drawn to? Because remember you did the video game review of Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
terrible.
And I know you've always like talked very passionately about the trilogy, and I just wondered what was it, generally about the trilogy that gets you so excited?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm actually going to be reviewing it on Spike.com soon, so they're going to be on there. And I think generally what it is that the movies just have everything in it. They have comedy, they have action, they have science fiction.
Rape.
Because even 3, which is by far, I think, the worst one, 3, but it still has that time travel element in it that makes it interesting. Like when Doc Brown and Marty are talking about how they're going to get the DeLorean up to 88 miles per hour, and they come up with all these different ways to do it. And Doc has to explain to him at one time they're going to go over this bridge that isn't completed, but he's like, wait, in the future this bridge will be completed, so it just finishes it all off. I think all that part is great, but I think Clara was kind of a monkey wrench in the movie. That's just
twat. But who else is Doc Brown going to date, man? You got to think of it that way.
It's his love interest.
Yeah, you gotta come up with a love interest. It's as weird as he is.
Yeah.
You know what I had a problem with, and I brought this up to Bob Gale, and I always thought it was something. It doesn't have to do with 3, so I'm sorry, I'm kind of off topic. But in Back to the Future 2, when old Biff, when he goes and when he's coming back from giving his younger self the almanac, and he just kind of crumbles out of the car when he breaks the top of the cane off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought like,
and he disappears in the deleted scene.
Yeah, in the deleted scene, and I said, why did you think that was going to be easier for the audience to understand? Like, that was his explanation. He said, well, we had the scene where he just disappears out of the timeline, and the audience, they didn't understand. So I said, well, so it's going to be easier for the audience to understand if he just crumbles out of the car like he has a tummy ache? And I never understood why that would make more sense than him actually fading away. Wouldn't you think that? I mean, obviously Marty fades away
in the first
so
one.
So why the fuck wouldn't we put 2 and 2 together? It bugs the fucking shit out of me.
Like he should have faded away.
Yes! Why fucking not?
I agree with that.
It makes sense. It would make sense, because then
it's like he's an old man having a heart attack.
Right, and it's one of those things where you'd watch it the first time and you go, what the fuck? What's that all about? And then you watch it a second, third time, and you're like, oh shit! Oh shit! And then you get all excited because you figured it out. And I thought that was like such a big fuck up on their part to take that out of the film. Like, I mean, I know it's there on the deleted scenes, but it pissed me off. Another fucking one that pissed me off is the deleted scene from Back to the Future 1 when the neighbor comes to the door selling George McFly the peanut brittle, which completely explains George's personality and why he's sitting there like a fucking retard eating peanut brittle.
Yeah.
You know, for those of you out there who don't know what I'm talking about, it's obviously when George is watching The Honeymooners, he's laughing. Watching The Honeymooners, and he's sitting there eating a big bowl of peanut brittle, and I remember watching this as a kid, just going, why the hell is he eating a fucking bowl of peanut brittle? There's a deleted scene where a neighbor comes over, and his kid is selling peanut brittle for the school, and they don't even ask. They just go, hey, George, my kid's selling peanut brittle for the school. I put you down for a case. Is that all right?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well, I don't know. And he's just like, all right, thanks, George. And then as they're walking away, he goes, you see, I told you we don't only have to go to one house, you know? And it said so much about who George was as a character. And I was like, why the fuck didn't they leave that in the movie? It's 30 seconds, and it totally brings you into who George McFly is.
And you know what another deleted scene is? The hair dryer, because
yeah,
you know when Marty McFly goes to scare his dad into taking Lorraine to the dance, and he says, "I'm Darth Vader. I'm going to melt your brains." He uses like a hair dryer at one time, and some people have asked. I think it was a question toward Bob Gale, saying, you know, hair dryers weren't around then or something, and of course there was a deleted scene where the hairdryer actually ends up in the DeLorean, and it actually does go back in time with them. And Doc Brown makes some kind of comment about it.
Yeah, let's go to Christian
one.
in Canada. He thinks Back to the
this one?
Future. Ugh.
Okay, let's see.
Christian, what?
Let's
What?
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah.
I wanted to call and say that Back to the Future 3 is my favorite one.
Why? That's interesting, yeah.
Well, it's just such a good movie.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, dude, that was great, man.
No, that's cool. That's
James,
it's always
what's your
interesting.
favorite? Is it 1 or 2?
Well, my favorite's 1 all the way.
Yeah.
But no, it's totally interesting. If someone likes 3, I have nothing against that.
Look,
but
3, it's part. I mean, look, it's a trilogy, so you have to accept it as part of the Back to the Future experience.
Why is it that people don't like it?
Because a lot of people
it's the
don't
Old
like
West?
it. Well,
Is that
that
the only
was
reason?
one thing that made it like a black sheep. I
Because
think.
of Jules and Verne at the end? Is that
well,
why?
well,
Flying train?
I think
Yes,
it is.
flying
the
train.
flying train.
Flying train fucks it up for a lot of people.
That was
right?
pretty bad.
But we also had a ZZ Top cameo in there.
Yeah, that was a great cameo. ZZ Top.
Yeah, some kick-ass music too, right? Bueno, they're all fucking dead. It was so
Who's
sassy.
this first
Invention of the Frisbee?
Talk
Come
to
on.
Corey.
Yeah.
Corey, what's up, dude?
Hey,
Hello?
Corey, what's up?
Hey, one thing when I went and saw both those 2 and 3 in the movie theater, and this is one thing, I was 14 years old at the time, I thought of this right away. When they go back in number 3 and Marty's sitting there, and I didn't even make the connection with the other DeLorean should be there too, but how come Doc Brown, with all his genius, couldn't make gasoline from crude oil?
Interesting. So you're saying because he had the
Why could he make
Like-
a time
Well, he goes
machine that
to the
ran
bar
on
to get
eggs
the
and not
curtains
make
drunk.
gasoline?
Yeah, really.
yeah.
Fires.
He knows the fucking beer in there.
Well, didn't he like
Yeah.
fix it up with like when he got the hover conversion stuff? He has the
Mr. Fusion,
thing.
hello.
Yeah, yeah. Like so, I guess eventually he did it. But no, that's a good point too.
No, well, that actually that is weird, because they had to get up to 88 miles an hour, and he had, weird.
Yeah, he had 3
How
colored
come he
logs.
couldn't just take
that
some
could do
crude
it.
oil? I mean, they obviously had to grease the wheels on the train. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
They obviously
Corey,
had access to oil.
you're asking ridiculous questions. I mean, at the same time, why don't you just ask?
I know, but I thought of that one. You guys come up with these conundrums.
Well,
Yeah, you
dude,
know.
the guy fucking built a fucking an ice box. The whole thing it just made one ice cube. Like, why didn't you take all that time and effort and resources and do something with that fucking car? Get back to your own time, you asshole!
Why couldn't you get some fucking gasoline?
So you know what? The more we talk about Back to the Future, I think the more I fucking hate it.
You know, I have
Thanks,
one
Corey.
other.
Doc Brown from 1985, after all.
What's that?
It was the Doc Brown from the age of automobiles, after all.
That's
true.
right. That is right.
That is true. Thanks,
Yeah.
Corey.
Hey, there's one other
All right,
detail in part 3 that always stuck out to me was that, of course, I mention this in the videos like all the time and everything, but it's like my little thing that I noticed one time on my own, and I was like, oh, hey, that when Marty is going back to the Old West, and he's getting dressed up in all that cowboy gear, and he's like, man, Clint Eastwood never wore anything like this, and Doc's like, who? He's like, oh, yeah, that's right, you haven't heard of him yet. As Marty says that line, he points to the wall, and of course they're in like a drive-in like movie theater, and right on the wall is a poster of Revenge of the Creature and Tarantula, and those were 2 of Clint Eastwood's first movies that he was in. He had like little parts in them. So I think just the fact that happened, and it showed that Marty was a little bit of a film buff to know that, I think that was a pretty cool little detail in the 3rd movie.
I never even picked up on that.
Not many
Ever.
people
You're,
did.
you're watching fucking Back to the Future way too fucking hard, dude.
Frame by frame.
Frame by frame.
I mean, I thought we on the show were fucking nuts about Back to the Future. I never fucking thought of that movie.
How about
That's what we do.
Back to the Future 2, James? What'd you think of Biff's reality, Biff's future? Like when Biff was in control, like
when
what
he-
Hill Valley became?
That whole Hill Valley revolved around Biff. Like he was like the
It was like hell
fucking-
there.
He was like the coming of
He was
Hell
Satan.
Valley.
He was like Hell Valley.
Pro like toxic waste and shit like that. Like who's pro toxic
Oh
waste?
man,
Yeah.
it was great. Like you see every part of Biff you possibly could. You see him as
Old
like
man.
an old man, and he's
Kid,
like,
man.
so many different forms of Biff. You know,
He really made that movie, and like it pisses me off that Tom Wilson is such a fucking hokey cunt. Like he just travels, the fucking world playing that awful Back to the Future song that answers all the questions. And he was so good in those films, and like he never really did.
He does like pop culture paintings and shit now. But I like his song that he did.
the Biff song. Yeah, it's
that's
great.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
How great is it when he's like, two McFlys with the same gun? I'll laugh hysterically every time I watch that
What's
movie.
your name, dude?
Hey, what do you think?
Get the hell out of my car, man.
What would be the fate of, like, say you could actually, I mean, it's impossible, it's not going to happen, but say you could actually do Back to the Future 4, hypothetically, like, what would happen in that movie? Like, how could
Well,
it
obviously
even,
Michael
like,
J. Fox couldn't be in it.
Yeah, but say like they
Christopher
could.
Lloyd probably could.
Well, he could be in it. He just wouldn't be able to get anything into the Mr. Fusion.
No, actually, they should just do a whole movie about the Doc and just call the movie The Doc. Because then it could be a spin-off and not even have anything to do with the series.
It wouldn't be the Back to the Future 4 then. It would just be the Doc.
In other words, I think Back to the Future 4 is almost like a paradox that can't happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, because I interviewed Bob Gale, creator, writer of Back to the Future series. I asked him if there was going to be a Back to the Future 4. No way.
Yeah,
no way. But what would it even be? I would imagine probably, and this is like a jump the shark moment, I suppose. But it would probably be a prequel.
Yeah,
in my imagination.
I think the only possible thing was like the way they're doing the new Ghostbusters game is they could make a Ghostbusters video game with the characters, get them to do the actual voices. That's about the only thing I can think of.
And it's funny because that has actually been successful to a point in the past. Like one of my favorite movies of all time is The Thing, 1982, John Carpenter. It's a great fucking flick. And they put that game out for Xbox, PlayStation, The Thing, and like I'm thinking, all right, well, it probably follows the storyline of the movie, but it was like a sequel, and it actually kicked ass as a sequel.
It's sort of like a remake and a sequel. It's interesting.
Yeah, so it could totally work. I mean, if they did it right, it could definitely work. But you'd have to get the right developers in there and everything.
Yeah.
Like that. And the chances of everything coming together like that are fucking.
It would probably be more
slim and none. What do we got going on
anyway,
there, James?
why don't we do top 10 bad guys? This is
Nice.
one of my videos I did.
Dude.
Top 10 baddest bad guys.
Now, what are we talking bad guys? Are we talking like bosses in video games? Are we talking just bad guys, movies, TV?
Movie villains.
Movie villains.
But this is an unpredictable top 10, I have to say. But it's all about the movie villains that are just badass or just bad, whichever way you look at it.
All right, man, let's start.
In movies, we usually root for the heroes, but sometimes it's the bad guys that steal the show. Making a top 10 list of the greatest movie villains is no easy task, nor would it be easy to make a top 100, because there's so many to pick from. Darth Vader, Hannibal, the Wicked Witch, Norman Bates, Khan, and even Dr. Evil. So let's take a different approach and go for the villains that I find to be the most badass, or you might just say plain bad. This is Top 10 Baddest Bad Guys. Number 10, let's get it started off right. Cesar Romero's Joker in Batman the Movie.
Friends, make peace. Have a shake on me.
He's like a crazy version of Ronald McDonald. He doesn't even shave his mustache for the makeup. Now that's bad.
A joke a day keeps the gloom away.
Coming up next for number 9.
Well, hang on, before we even hit 9.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, what about Nicholson's Joker? Or does it not hold up?
No, I mean, they're all great. Cesar Romero, I think he needed some recognition because so many people are talking about Nicholson and Ledger. It was kind of like,
well,
what about
it's
the
the
other
baddest
Joker?
bad
You know?
guys, though.
It's the baddest bad guys. It's like he painted over his mustache and he's just
okay.
you know.
Wait, all right. See, I think I was taking this whole subject the wrong way. I thought we were talking about like the baddest ass.
Yeah.
Bad guys.
Well,
but
it's
we're
either
just
way.
Talking about the cheesiest,
Yeah,
right?
They're cheesy. They're, you know.
Over the top.
All right. Well, then, yeah. Then that fits perfect.
Okay, all right.
All right, number 9.
9, it's Gozer, the Ghostbusters' worst nightmare. What is Gozer? Is it a man, a woman? Well, it can be whatever it wants.
Are you a god?
It'd be a giant slur.
No. Then.
Now, you don't fuck with that. That's bad.
Yeah, why is Gozer in the fucking fridge anyway?
Oh, you mean when it's, it's Gozer and, Zool.
Yeah, Zool.
Get a
I like
snack,
when,
man. What are you talking about?
Peter Venkman comes in and he opens up the fridge. He's like, oh, my God. It's like, look at all this junk food.
You know what always bugged me? And since we're talking about Ghostbusters, but just Ghostbusters 2 and the ooze.
Yeah,
like, I never thought
the blob.
I was trying to like break it down and be like, all right, is Ghostbusters 2 a good movie?
I think
I just don't know.
all I can say is
conversation, yeah.
like, oh man, I thought it was going to be He-Man.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought it was gonna.
But like when Sigourney Weaver is gonna give little Oscar the bath, and that's fucking. It just starts looking like a fucking just one cylindrical log of shit just coming out nonstop and filling up that. Like it's just something about that, and then the whole painting and fucking.
I don't know when when he has that basket with the baby and he's like a ghost. I'm like, I don't know about this movie.
You know, here's my whole take on Ghostbusters 2 is that I think they took the same script from Ghostbusters 1 and then just changed certain things in it. So some of it works here and there, but a lot of it is like, okay, you're just making the same movie again. And Home Alone 2 did the same thing. It was like, okay, we'll just make the same exact movie over again, but let's just like take little conventions from the first movie and then just turn them into something new.
It's not even that. It's just like I don't even know if the ideas that they had for Ghostbusters 2, like I don't even know if they're good or bad ideas. Like I guess the idea of like mood slime and like slime that reacts to like emotion, like that's kind of cool in a way, but at the same time, like it's fucking retarded.
It's like, hey, I love you, man. Like this slime is making me feel good, man.
And the fucking dancing toaster and shit. Like, and I'll sit there and Ghostbusters 2 will be on, and I'll be like, oh, Ghostbusters 2, and I'll sit there and I'll watch it, and I'm like. I watched this movie like 35 times and it sucks. Why do I keep watching this fucking movie?
And you know, I also like how they completely destroyed the Statue of Liberty just by having it walk. It's like they use this symbol of like liberty and they have it walk and fight this slime thing, and then they just leave it out there and you just see it laying there and you're like, okay, like
they control it with the NES Advantage.
They control it with the NES Advantage. Of course, when I was reviewing the Ghostbusters games as the Angry Nerd, I was playing that statue scene with the NES Advantage because how could you not?
That's a good touch. That's a good touch.
Yeah,
dude.
All right, what are we at? Number
I think
7?
we're up to 8.
8?
Yeah, let's see.
Number 8's going to be Moko from El Mariachi. He's always clean, wearing white, and he treats his henchmen like shit.
Kind of an uncommon film.
Now that's serious. Now it really makes this guy an A+ assholes when he shoots the mariachi's hand so he can't play guitar anymore.
Tu guitarrita. Pues ya no.
That's not fair. This guy is definitely a bad motherfucker. Number 7.
Well, let's stop right there.
All right.
I don't know.
Are you familiar with El Mariachi, Dan?
Dude, I've seen it. I have the trilogy. I don't know. It's not something that that gets a lot of replay in my DVD player.
What does that film mean to you, James? Because
they all mean something different. I actually am not a fan really of Once Upon a Time in Mexico. I just think that one kind of missed the mark for me personally. I liked El Mariachi because I read Robert Rodriguez's book Rebel Without a Crew, and that actually inspired me to get into filmmaking. Where the movie itself on its own isn't that great, but this whole story behind how he made it is what is so great. And the second one, Desperado, that one's just slam bam action film, which is good. It's great. You could watch individual scenes of that movie completely out of order, out of context, and it just doesn't matter. It's just good stuff, but there isn't really anything else beyond that. It's just a fun flick.
What kind of stuff was in Rebel Without a Crew?
Rebel Without a Crew was all about how he donated his body to science. Like he had doing all kinds of tissue samples and stuff, and he did all the stuff just so he could fund the movie. And it's just all about just taking it from scratch and just making your own movie and not giving a fuck what's holding you back from it. And that really just got me inspired to make my own movies.
Really? From one of those? It's funny because everybody talks about that trilogy it's the best thing ever, Robert Rodriguez, and I don't dismiss Robert Rodriguez as a director. I think he's good, but I don't see what about those films were so groundbreaking where it's just now Robert Rodriguez gets to fucking run around with Quentin Tarantino and make films together.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see what was so spectacular about those. I don't see what's there. That's so awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just it's one of those things where it's just funny, Desperado, but El Mariachi, I kind of look at it as just the filmmaking, how he did it and stuff. But if you do take it just for what it is, then it's not very impressive.
Who's this? You know this guy? Who's Jeff Berg?
Jeff Berg, let's see.
That's
in Book of Caleb.
Yeah,
of course. I know
he's
he's coming up pretty soon, so just hang on to him.
All right, I thought we wanted to go to him.
Hang on to him for just one more.
No problem. Let's continue with the top. What are we doing here? The top 10 baddest bad guys.
Number 7.
That's the worst the shittiest bad guys, I suppose.
In a way, but also good.
All right, well, let's see who's coming up.
Evan's gonna have to be Scar, yeah, from Book of Caleb. Man, what an asshole.
After hours, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to write you up again.
This guy has problems. And of course, because there's a scar on his face, that's his name. But how he got the scar, you don't even want to know. It's embarrassing. But regardless, he's sure a bad boy. Numbers. All right, who do we got on the phone here? Jeff Berg. What's up?
Hey guys, what's up?
How's it going?
Yeah, for you guys who don't know, Jeff Berg is the actor that played Scar in the Book of Caleb, which is a film I actually wrote and directed. And yeah, you can watch it on Hulu. It's on Hulu for free. It's on Netflix. But
in other words, in other words, this whole thing was an in-joke and shameless promotion. So
Right,
number
right.
7, we have the number 7 top baddest bad guy right here on the phone with us.
Yes, in the house.
Jeff, I know we shot this about 10 years ago, but do you want to talk a little bit about what your influences were to play Scar? Because he's such an over-the-top villain.
Well, it's funny, like, what is it? It's like 3 years ago that we shot this.
Yeah.
It's great that it's still alive, man. But Scar, I mean, it was funny because it was the first film that I shot out of school, and you know, I was going into these auditions as like, you know, I'm a serious actor and I've got all these great tools, and Manahan comes along and he's just like, basically go against any instinct you've ever had as an actor with this character. Just
Yeah.
completely take it over the top.
Yeah, more soap opera. That was always one of the directions. We talked a lot about 80s villains and 80s films, you know. And what kind of stuff did you use like to sort of help you get in the character? Like what kind of processes were going through your head?
Process. I mean, a lot of the stuff had to do once I popped on the aviators. It's amazing. The physicality just came alive. There was a lot of the what's the Terminator, the Terminator 2 bad guy.
T-1000? Yeah.
Oh, his physicality just like came to mind all the time, man. I could just see him. Anytime I kind of channeled him, it was like Scar came to life. So I found him pretty helpful.
Excellent.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, thanks for calling in, man.
Well, thanks.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Great to meet you.
Later.
Laters. So what are we up to, 6?
Yeah.
I never
number
saw
6.
Book of Caleb. What is that?
It's a film he made. So it's, you know, you probably explain it better. Yeah, it was just a joke because
we were plug all.
Yeah, it was just a plug. We were talking about like I was like, hey, I'm going to do this top 10 baddest bad guys, and he had this film that was almost ready to like go out on DVD, and I was like, you know, he made a feature film, you know, so I was like, hey, you know what? Let me use him in this top 10, and I'm, you know, because he totally fits the whole mood. He's like this
all good,
over the top, you know, villain.
That was funny though, because you released it before the film was done.
Yeah, and people were like, "Where is this movie? Where can you find this movie?"
Well, let's move on with the list. I think we're up to number 6.
6. We're not playing around. It's going to be Bennett. That's right, from Commando. That mustache and mesh vest, that's awesome. Now, he could have shot Arnold, but instead he gives him a fair fight.
I don't need no gun! I ain't killing you!
Holy shit. Electricity makes him more powerful, and he has the magic power to make you grow old.
You're getting old, John. You're getting old. Bullshit!
But there's nothing bullshit about this. Bennett is one bad dude.
I'm not gonna shoot you between the eyes! I'm gonna shoot you between the balls!
Number 5.
All right, now we will discuss this, but it just totally made me think of somebody that I would like to add to this list.
Okay.
And I kind of hope that he's on the list, but probably not. But I'll bring it up anyway. And we're not going to forget him, but I would like to say the Raiden character from Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd never understood. Like I remember watching that, and like I love John Carpenter flicks, and I remember watching that as a kid. And that's another movie I've seen like 12 to 20 times. I don't get it.
Oh, it's totally screwed up.
Dude, I would love for someone to explain it to me.
I don't know if there's much to get about it though.
I
feel
feel
like a
bad
monster on the back of the truck and shit.
I'm breaking the flow. We'll talk Commando, but then we have to talk about Big Trouble.
Okay. Oh, I have no problem.
Fucking understand it. I really don't understand.
Yeah.
So what? Because and it's been a while since I've seen Commando too. So like, I don't even know. I can't even recall this guy.
Yeah.
Like, someone's got to explain this to me.
It's basically like all that happens in the movie is that Arnold Schwarzenegger, like the first 10 minutes of the movie just sets him up how much he loves his daughter. And it's like you just see this montage of him like petting a deer with his daughter or something, all this different stuff going on. And then the bad guys come in. They take his daughter, and then the rest of the movie is him just going through and just basically that's the whole shit.
I'm so sick of that whole fucking set up as a movie. Like, who goes to movie studios and pitches that, and they're like, yeah. Oh, so I got this flick. I'm thinking we could probably use Arnold Schwarzenegger, or we could like Sylvester Stallone or Bruce Willis. Here's the setup. This guy, he's a cop. He's in the army. He's in some place of authority, and then the bad guys, they come in and they steal his daughter.
The plot's no better than a video game. It's just like Double Dragon
so
or
simple,
something.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
like I remember
Double Dragon. The gang walks up and punches the girl in the stomach, and then walks away.
Well, you know what's great though?
And then you just start fucking fighting.
I remember seeing that. I remember playing Double Dragon in the arcade as a kid and thinking how fucked up that was. Like I can't
You're
believe.
like angry. I'm gonna get my girlfriend
Well,
back.
it was just like. I can't believe like they just punched my chick in the gut in a video game. That kind of violence to a kid was just like unheard of. You never
and
saw
they like
that.
slowly walk up, you know, like shuffling up.
What fuck with my mind is like, well, what are they gonna do with her? I'm like, oh, she's totally getting raped.
Yeah.
Like, why should the video game industry be filling little children's minds with imagery of rape and fucking beating women?
Double Dragon.
But fucking Command, dude, it's like that's the plot of so many action movies, and one that I'd love to bring up is Die Hard 4, which I thought was a fucking atrocity to mankind. Not only the Die Hard series, but Die Hard 4 sucked my dick.
I liked it because it was a return to the 80s, so it was just like an action movie that I've been waiting to see for so long, and it's finally happened. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, I'm watching just a fun movie.
But how can you compare like Hans Gruber from the first one to Timothy Olyphant of Die Hard 4? Yeah.
Not only that, but
I don't know the guy's name,
how am I supposed to accept the fact that we're going to follow the same cookie-cutter movie plot where John McClane's daughter gets fucking abducted by some assholes, and this guy is super hacker number fucking 1. This guy, he could just tell somebody, hey, I need control of this F-14. Can you take control of this for me? Sure, no problem. Clickety clack clack click. Okay, here you go. He's
the Apple guy.
When you're watching,
he could do anything.
I'm just saying, but when you're watching a movie, I understand that you're supposed to suspend disbelief, and that's fine. But there becomes a point where it's just it goes too far. It goes too far. It's like that scene in Speed where they're trying to jump that fucking where the highway's out and there's that big gap and they're trying to get from one highway, to the other side of the highway. There's no way the bus could do that. Like the bus goes off the first highway like at an up angle. Like that does not happen. Like that defies the laws of physics. And when John McClane jumps that fucking car into the plane or the helicopter, whatever it was, it took me right back to Speed, and I was like, fuck this. It's too unbelievable. Like, Die Hard, the first fucking Die Hard, fantastic. Die Hard 2, fantastic. Die Hard 3, you start to lose me, but it's still good. It's still plausible. But then Die Hard 4, no fucking way.
It goes too far for you.
Dude, no fucking way. Dude, it sucked. It fucking sucked, and I hated it. It sucked. A dick. My dick. Your dick.
Okay.
Tell me one redeeming value about Die Hard 4.
Or Live Free or Die Hard. I hate the title.
Yeah.
No, I loved that. What made it for me, biggest thing was that final chase with the jet and the truck. Because I'm like, wow, I am finally seeing a movie that's just showing me something completely ridiculous and is making it entertaining and awesome.
An entertaining movie is fine with me, but it has to have some kind of, not even basis in reality, but it has to just not be so fucking cheesy. Like Terminator 3 I thought was cheesy. I thought it was just such a fucking shit piece of garbage movie, and that they were just trying to, just make money off of the fucking series. And like, look, I've seen the trailers for the new one, Salvation. It looks really good. I think Bale is great. I think that he'll save any fucking franchise that he gets attached to. But that fucking Die Hard movie just really sucked, and I'm sorry. I will disagree with you, James. It sucked my dick.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
That fucking sucked. Wait a second. Pat in Iowa has to say something about Speed. What do you want? Pat.
They want to let you know that they actually did the bus jump, the one in Speed. Yeah, it was 101 feet.
Oh, yeah?
Neat.
Wow.
So what the fuck does that tell me? That you're supposed to tell me that it could happen?
Well, no, they used a ramp and the bus, and they jumped to 101 feet.
Yeah, but I'm saying the movie tried to tell you. The movie tried playing it like the fucking bus just magically ended up on like a 45-degree upward angle to land on the other side when it's completely not possible. Dude, there was no ramp. Like, dude, it was so fucking dumb and ridiculous that it just couldn't happen. And by the way, since we're talking about Speed, who the fuck thought that edit was good on that security footage, by the way? With that fucking bag disappearing and reappearing again? That's another thing that takes me out of the movie. It's just like, dude, if I knew that was like life and death, I would have made fucking sure that edit was a little better. That's just me. But since you're the fucking Speed expert, you could tell me all about it.
Have a good evening.
Bye. Fucking nothing to add. What did he even say? There was a ramp? What the fuck does that even mean? Let's go back to the list.
5. We got the combined efforts of John Kreese and Terry Silver from the Karate Kid movies. John Kreese is pissed off that his Cobra Kai students lost the karate tournament to Daniel.
What did you say? I said I did my best. You're nothing. You lost. You're a loser.
In a fit of rage, he breaks the second-place trophy and he starts strangling the poor kid. Mr. Miyagi interferes, being the good nature that he is.
I say, let him go.
And does Kreese have to think twice about hitting an old man? Nope. Well, he's hardcore, but Mr. Miyagi, man, he's more hardcore. Well, he's too scared now to fuck with Miyagi, and he's going to hold a grudge against Daniel, so he gets help from his friend, a rich asshole named Terry Silver.
Make his knuckles bleed. Hey, I like that! Oh, I like that, Johnny! I'm gonna use that!
Wow, this guy's nuts. But he's also an evil genius. He sets up a bunch of accidental run-ins with Daniel, and he makes the kid trust him. Then he tells him that John Kreese is dead, which is just one of his many lies. Look at that shit-eating grin. The whole movie he's trying not to laugh, because he's a master bullshit artist, and he knows it.
And I get that in writing.
He even makes negotiations while taking a bath. His grand scheme involves getting Daniel to break away from Mr. Miyagi and turn to him for training, and this is all part of his plan, to train him the wrong way.
He'll be blinded by his tears and choke on his own blood.
Now when Daniel finally comes to his senses and refuses Terry Silver, John Kreese makes his return. Now that's scary.
Hey, I'm not gonna fight. You can't make me fight.
You don't have to. You can just stand there and let him kick your ass.
Can't they just leave this poor kid alone? Terry Silver and John Kreese tie for number 5. Both of them are bad to the bone.
All right. I agree. He was a pretty fucking, this fucking song. This has other meanings for us as a radio show. I won't get into it, but yeah.
So here, Jackie Chan is going to be the next Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, that Will Smith fucking remake?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a break with that
Will Smith's
shit.
kid is going to be the Karate Kid.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
I'm surprised you left out Johnny from Karate Kid.
It was tough. It was almost going to be a tie between Johnny, Terry Silver, and John Kreese.
Who is that? The blonde-haired bad guy. He was in like 3 80s movies, right? He was like the same. He was in like Back to School. He was like the same character.
You mean Johnny?
Yeah, the guy the actor that played Johnny.
He was in Back to School. Rodney Danger.
No, he was like the villain in Back to School. He was like the evil diver. He was in.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah,
dude, you're fucking right.
And just one of the guys.
The evil diver.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
I'll dive better than you, fucker. What a shitty fucking... Jesus Christ, there's so many bad movies. There's so many bad movies out there. Why is that, James?
Because shit happens.
You know what, though? I'm glad that there's bad movies for us to bullshit about.
Yeah, there has to be.
Because there's nothing that I like talking about more than bad fucking movies.
Okay.
Well, you know what? We're at the halfway point of the baddest bad guy list. I kind of like this list, actually. It's really fun.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to call in with your baddest bad guys, and what we mean by baddest bad guys is bad guys that just fucking sucked. That shouldn't have ever been bad guys. They're just terrible.
Or ones that are good, whatever.
Well, that's how I'm taking this. Who we got here? Jason?
Hey, Jason, you have a comment on movie villains?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, James, dude, I love your fucking angry video game nerd videos. You're fucking hilarious.
Thanks.
Hey, you had something on your website where you went and looked at all the Back to the Future scenes, and
Yeah.
you got your picture taken. Did you already talk about that you were at a lot of the locations and shit?
Yeah, I went on a little movie location tour of Back to the Future locations. Like, we stopped at the parking lot where the, Doc first
the
uses
Twin Pines
DeLorean.
Mall.
Yeah, Twin Pines Mall. Yeah.
On the ground or something.
Or the Lone Pine Mall, depending on what
something-
timeline you're in.
Yeah, well, we found Gaffer's tape in the same spot where Marty and Doc were standing, and it was like right on the mark.
Get outta
So
here.
I don't know if it's like something somebody put there.
Ever.
What'd you say?
That's the coolest shit ever, man. It's like
Yeah.
that tape really is the real shit.
That's
you know,
like
when
if it's 20-year-old gaff tape, then
That's like the fucking X at Dealey Plaza in Dallas.
But I
me,
mean, you never know. I mean, it was some wishful thinking, but I'm like, hey, maybe. So.
Dude, it was great. Your videos are fucking great, man, and you've helped me kill a lot of time, with all your angry
Yeah.
video game videos.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Jason,
I mean,
thanks, man.
Too, so thanks.
Thanks, man. We should probably take a break, man. We've been rolling for like an hour 20 with no break.
Sure,
That's better
yeah.
than I thought. All right, let's take a break. You're listening to Cinemassacre Radio starring James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, and a bunch of his buddies. We're just fucking bullshitting, having a good time here. It's the Saturday Night Virus. We will be nerd. You've definitely seen his videos on either Cinemassacre.com or YouTube or Screw Attack. You know who he is. And this is his radio show. All right. We're talking about the baddest bad guys. So it could be
First,
anything, really.
Yeah.
It
First,
could
let's
be-
take a call here from Brad.
Sure.
Hey, Brad, what's up? Thanks for being patient. You have a question?
Yes, hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, James, big fan.
Thanks.
Very happy to see that you were involved with the, his name was Jason, the Friday the 13th.
Yeah, the documentary, right?
Yeah, I was wondering how you became involved with that.
Well, they saw my Angry Video Game Nerd Friday the 13th review, and they just thought it was hilarious, and they said, hey, we want to have you on here and just talk about Jason stuff, and it was great. It was really an honor to be included in that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Beautiful, something simple like that. Anything like that on the horizon, maybe?
Hopefully.
Awesome. All right, well, guess I'm punching out.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Again, if you guys want to call in and talk to James or anybody, it's 866-969-1969. It's the same number that you guys use for O&A, 866-969-1969. You want to keep going with this list?
Yeah, we got a call here from Mike. He wants to talk about Jafar from Aladdin. Hey, Mike, what's up?
Hey, James, like your videos, man. They're pretty cool.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, I did some of the baddest bad guy.
Sure.
Man, I remember when I was like 4, my dad took me to go see that movie, Aladdin, the really gay Disney movie.
The Disney one, right? Yeah.
And, man, that's Jafar. He sucks. He sucks.
He turns into a snake at the
Yeah,
end.
and I remember I was seeing it, I'm like, Dad, does that guy look like a cobra to you? And he's like, sure enough. And in the end, he turned to a cobra. My dad's like, there answers your question right there.
Yeah.
Hey, but I got one more question. Is this video interview going to be on your website, man?
Yeah, probably. We'll see. We'll have some kind of archive of it, so there'll be some way you could listen to it again later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have a YouTube channel, and I'll see if I can send you a message. I know you get a lot of them, but if you can reply
Yeah.
back, it's not a big deal. But, man, your videos are awesome. You're my favorite internet guy, and it's just an honor to talk to you. I'm going to keep listening. Bye.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
I was like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
He's an asshole.
He's just a big dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Well, I guess let's go on with the top 10 baddest bad guys.
I believe we're at number 5.
Mm.
Oh, that helps.
On to number 4, we got Captain Rhodes from the original Day of the Dead.
I'm running this monkey farm now, Frankenstein, and I want to know what the fuck you're doing with my time.
Sit down, or so help me God, I'll have you shot.
Just trust me. You want to do what this guy says.
I said, I'll have you shot.
Have you lost your mind?
No, ma'am. Have you? I just told you I was willing to kill you if you didn't get back in your chair. You didn't get back in your chair.
Besides being such a motherfucker, this guy dies one of the worst deaths ever on film. And he still has the nerve to say choke on him. Captain Rhodes, I salute you for being 100% pure badass.
Dude, that's probably one of the best fucking zombie deaths in any zombie movie ever.
For anybody who hasn't seen it, he gets ripped in half. And there's a great bonus feature on the DVD where it's showing Tom Savini like working on the effects, and they had this fridge full of like animal guts and stuff, and it like went bad because they lost electricity, so all that stuff just smelled, and you see them all just gagging, and it's like they really it was just a balls to the wall death scene.
And it's just so much more than just a guy being just ripped in half. I mean, they reach into his stomach and they're just like ripping out intestines. It was actually a great homage to that scene in Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah,
where that fucking Harry Potter looking prick gets fucking gets his ass pulled through a window, and the zombies they take care of him pretty much the same way they did Captain Rhodes. But what a fucking long and just completely unnecessary movie I felt Day of the Dead to be. It was like 3 hours long. It sucks.
It was a gore fest. I actually, that movie grown on me a lot because I saw Night of the Living Dead at the right time. Like, I was really into that. I saw it at an age where it was still scary. Then I saw Dawn of the Dead, and I was like, wow, this is, like, amazing. Then I saw Day of the Dead, and I was like, what is this? I'm, like, not into the characters or anything. But as seeing it a lot of times growing up, it gets better, actually. And, like, some of the characters are really good. Like, Captain Rhodes is, magnificent as just this hard-ass bad guy. I actually met him at a couple conventions, and he's really friendly, and he's really nice. He just walks right up to the fans and like shakes their hands and stuff. So
well, you know who's not? I met fucking Tom Savini at a fucking thing at Monster Mania, actually, in Cherry Hill. What a cunt! What a fucking asshole he was.
I interviewed him, actually. It was on a...
Is he a prick? He's got to be a prick.
He's an interesting guy, I have to say. He flicked a knife in my face when we were doing the interview. But he was he is actually very receptive of me, though. I feel fortunate that he was actually pretty nice to me, I'd say.
I fucking saw him at a con, and I was like, I got to get something signed by Tom Savini. So obviously, Savini did a remake of Night of the Living Dead in color, which I actually liked.
Yeah,
I
the 1990
I thought it was very good, and I had him sign it. He didn't say a word to me. I said, "Oh, Tom, I like your stuff." Blah blah. He just kind of looked at me with like a hey, how you doing?
Really?
Kind of smile. And he signed my DVD without making eye contact, made change, and gave it to me, and then kind of was just like, okay, you can go now.
I've heard that story a lot, yeah.
He's just kind of like a dick. But you know what, I did just recently watch a slasher movie documentary. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me, but it's on, it's for all you guys who have the Netflix on Xbox, the instant viewing. It was actually really good, and I had no idea how much of a fucking madman Savini is. He's nuts. Like, he fucking, like, to try to get his effects down, like, he went and, like, he was like a Vietnam vet.
Yeah.
He was, like, studying, like, parts of people that were fucking, like, just dismembered.
Yeah, he asked James if he had ever been in the Army or anything.
Because I asked him about if there's going to be any recoil on the cock gun, and, yeah, he basically just said, like, you don't know shit if you're not in the Army.
Dude, he's a sick bastard. Like, he's seen the shit. Like, that's why his effects are so goddamn good, because he fucking knows what it's really supposed to look like. So
he's seen the real gore.
Absolutely. So, as look, he might be a dick if you see him at a convention, but he fucking knows what the fuck the deal is, man. So I gotta give him at least credit for that. Jesus fucking Christ. That guy's nuts. Has list of bad guys. Let me see this. Wait, hang on a second. Mike in the Bay Area. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man? I wanted to call and talk about William Forsythe as Richie Madonna in Out for Justice.
Oh, my God. I know, yeah. The Steven Seagal movie. Have you guys seen this?
Yeah. It almost has two bad villains, because first you got the pimp in the beginning, how they open it, with him throwing him out the window, and then the Out for Justice right on Seagal's face, which just makes me die laughing every time I see it.
Awesome phone call.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot. That's a great addition.
Dude, this is great, too. I got to go to Matt in Florida because this is awesome. Dude, what do you got for me?
Yeah, how about Tiny Zeus Lister? Just about any bad guy role that he played.
Dude, that's probably fucking one of the worst films. But you know what he's great in, and I gotta say, in Fifth Element, which is one of my fucking favorite flicks of all time. I mean, as much as he sucks as the president of the United States, he does rule in that movie too. Fifth Element rules. I don't care. You could. James doesn't like that. James is giving me some shit about that.
No, it was alright. It was alright.
It was alright. What? Why? What's not good about it?
It was good. It was good. I saw it like a long time ago, so I forget.
You gotta give it another shot. I'm telling you,
that's not a good. It's not a good one to talk to me about.
I can see. Jesus, it's a really good fucking movie. Let's keep going on with the list, man. Let's see who's next.
Number 3. Now we're getting real serious. I mean, like shit your pants territory. In Superman 4, the most radical villain to challenge the Man of Steel, Nuclear Man.
Destroy Superman.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
That is bad.
Wow. Damn! You know, this is the only villain I know of that runs on solar power, and that's no good. But other than that, Nuclear Man will make you go, oh shit. Oh my god. Number 2.
Ah, dude.
He's got those long fucking fingernails. He looks like a woman. He looks like Fabio.
You know that guy's a bartender?
No.
Now?
Yes, I would. Yes.
Oh, what? You didn't know that?
And that's his only movie.
Dude, that movie was it The Quest for Peace? What the fuck was that?
Quest for Peace.
Dude.
Oh, I don't know.
That's the worst subtitle.
What was that? Like 7 or 8 or something like that? I remember watching that as a kid and just going, this movie sucks.
Even when you're a kid.
As a kid,
so bad.
Even when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So
It was
bad.
the first I remember sucking.
He's flying with Lois in outer space. And like,
oh yeah,
it's not
and
like they're just flying. It's like, I mean, yeah, Superman is fine,
and
but
she's
Lois
like breathing,
is just
right?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, Superman. What do you think of Superman Returns? That with what's his name, Brad Ruth or whatever his fucking name is. I have no idea.
It was okay.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah,
to be honest. I mean, for a return to the series, I suppose after so many years, it wasn't that bad. It could have been better, but I mean, I think if they actually did a sequel, I don't think that it would necessarily bomb. It did all right.
Yeah.
I don't see it doing so bad. Oh, wait. Jay from North Carolina, bro. We got to go to you. What's up?
All right.
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the
what's
air,
up?
dude. What's up, man?
Hey, that documentary you was talking about was Savini in it. It's called The American Nightmare.
Is it? I'm not even sure. I'll have to look it up.
Anyway, the douchiest guy I can think of is the dude from Roadhouse.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
the
man.
dude that lived across the pond from Patrick Swayze. You know, he's beating up people and taking a Bigfoot through their car lot and shit.
James,
I don't know
are you
the
familiar with Roadhouse?
Patrick Swayze.
Not so much. Yeah.
Yeah, me either. Apparently, I think it's like there's like some like bouncer like circuit where like
Right.
all these bouncers know each other. I don't think I've ever mustered up the courage to actually sit through it myself.
Not too into Patrick Swayze, huh?
Yeah, no, not really.
No, he's dead on about the villain though. The guy's over
Oh,
so evil.
Oh, wait
Top
a minute.
Gun?
Wait, yeah, dude, Rick, what's up, bro?
Hey, Dickholder 941 checking in, bud.
Hoo-ha. Or face, whatever.
Face. I have to say, and this is a nice little double tie-in for James here, Val Kilmer,
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that goes along nicely with your hilarious view of the
Nice.
shit-ass video game.
The video game Top Gun.
I got to agree with Rick. That's probably of all the nerd game reviews. That's definitely one of my favorites.
You can't land the plane. You can't refuel the plane. You just just put the game down.
Because
and
you know what it is, man. I think the great thing about that whole series is that you really you get down to the things that really just frustrated the every gamer. Like I remember fucking playing that game at my cousin's house, just going, oh, Top Gun, this game has to roll, and it sucked so bad. And you fly around, and like you say, there's no music, like there's nothing to keep you entertained. The fucking like. And the bombs, like, I always said to myself, well, what's the difference between all these bombs? And, like, they never tell you. It's never explained. You can never land the plane. You're doing the up, left, right. You never land the plane, ever!
Yeah,
Ever!
those missiles, there's no difference between those missiles.
I've
No matter
never
whether
fucking
you
landed
can
a
have
plane.
20 of them, you can have 10 of them, but it doesn't matter because if you hit the bad guy, they
Just
die
blows
no
up.
matter what.
And
So.
And
when was the first time you played that game? Do you remember?
I had to be 13, 12,
Yeah.
13.
Dude, yeah, okay. I remember that. I remember going to my buddy's place when he had chicken pox in like elementary school, and we were just trying to pass the time. And yeah, it was Top Gun, dude. And you cannot land the plane.
You're better off passing time staring at a brick wall.
And you know what bugs me out though? It's like because like I know that video game prices for the most part haven't really changed at all. I mean, there's industry standard. I mean, 50, 60 bucks for a game.
That's how much they cost back then.
Yeah,
The
and
NES
that's how much they cost now. You know, for
Imagine
a good
spending
game.
$60 on that fucking game.
Fucking game. Dude, if I was my parents, I would fucking just punch myself in the balls. Like,
I wonder if they'll think about like the games that they have out now that they cost $60, $70. 20 years down the line, I wonder if you're like, oh, fuck, I paid fucking $50 for
I don't know, man.
Street Fighter.
You know why? I think developers kind of learned their lesson, and I don't think you'll ever fucking see another ET. You'll never see another Top
That's true.
Gun
That's
because as a developer and as a publisher, you will have your fucking ass handed to you on a silver platter. You put
They will
some
know
shit out like that.
Yeah, like the fans will know that the game sucks before it even comes out because it'll just be like
Because now there's
you know,
the internet and everything, and you can look up game reviews. And
Think about when there was no internet. You didn't have any idea what games sucked and which games didn't. You just had to buy it and hope for the best.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I remember as a kid, like, you know, you had Nintendo Power and
Nintendo Power won't say anything bad about their games.
And I guess EGM, and that was pretty much, that was all she wrote for the
Game
most
Pro.
part. Yeah, Game Pro. That was a good one. I had Game Pro, too. But I think we're really all missing the point here, and we should really focus on how fucking shitty Val Kilmer was. And look, it's been discussed a bunch of times. I know, especially on O&A, and a bunch of other people have touched it. It's nothing new. But fucking Top Gun is so gay. It's so gay. And especially Val Kilmer, and it always comes up, that scene in the fucking, when they're in the locker room. Well,
volleyball.
Fuck volleyball. Volleyball's a whole other story. But when they're in the locker room, and him and Maverick are getting into it, and Val Kilmer, like, I forget what the exact dialogue is, but Tom Cruise, he says something to Iceman, and all Iceman does, he just clunks his teeth together. He just goes. I always hated that, and I thought how fucking terrible that was, and that fucking scene will still, to this day, make me cringe and laugh at the same time. But fucking A, man, if Val Kilmer's Iceman isn't Guile from Street Fighter, I mean, that's it, right? The spiky hair, the fucking blonde, fucking I'm in the Air Force fucking shit.
I think you could trace all those Street Fighter games back to something, you know, like they seem like all those characters are such archetypes that they just kind of just remolded them.
Yeah, that's why they haven't changed them in like 50. Isn't the new one like the same fighters? Are there any new ones? You were playing Street Fighter.
It's a lot of Street Fighter 2, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a great game. Like I was kind of, you know,
same characters though, right? Like you can't top the archetypes. You're saying
they have all those characters. Yeah,
same one.
Yeah. You got Chun-Li.
There's new characters too, but
there are.
Yeah.
Didn't that movie come out?
The Chun-Li. I didn't even pay attention to it.
No,
to tell you the truth, I have not had any interest.
You like the
in
original Street Fighter though?
That was a great movie.
I don't know.
Jean-Claude Van Damme and fucking
Raul Julia's
Raul Julia.
Yeah, it's M. Bison.
That was his fucking. That was a swan song, Raul Julia. Oh, dude, let's go to Josh in Louisiana. He's got a bad guy for us. Josh, what's up, man?
Hey. Josh.
Hey, what's going on, Daz?
Hey.
Hey, man, I know that bad guy's gotta suck. It's that Timothy Dalton off of The Rocketeer.
Of course.
Oh my God.
The Rocketeer.
The Rocketeer.
Speaking of The Rocketeer,
there was a Nintendo game.
That's a fucking video game that sucked my ass. I remember my fucking dad, like my dad would like to surprise me like with Blockbuster rentals, and like he'd come. And so one day he came home, he's like, "Oh, I rented a video game," and it was The Rocketeer, and like The Rocketeer was like the biggest thing ever. And all I could remember about The Rocketeer video game was The Rocketeer. Like I think I was doing laps around a blimp or something like that. I can't quite remember, but I just remember playing this, going, "This sucks."
What I remember about that game was you're the Rocketeer and you want to be the Rocketeer and you want to like fly around and shit, but you have to get gas. So you have to like go get like little things of gas before you can fly. So that's basically why that game sucked.
Who win in a fight, Rocketeer or Boba Fett?
Yoda.
It's just, why do they have to ruin, like, video games and movies? They could so work, and, like, I guess they're getting better at it now. But, man, they had no idea what to do with this back in the day, and that was one of those, that was a perfect example of one of those video games that sucks. And, James, I know that you hear this all the time from people, but that's totally one that has to, it has to get rid of that.
I've heard them all.
That game sucks. It fucking sucks.
Oh, Mike, I got a question for you, man.
And it
Can you think of one movie that was made into a video game that's actually good, that actually works? Anybody, open it up to the room, I guess.
What's the time constraint?
Not back
constraint.
You know what? Batman on the NES was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
It's a great game.
Yeah. There's a few, but most of the ones on NES at least sucked.
How about well, I guess that doesn't count.
There's one that's good though.
I was gonna say Ninja Turtles, but that really doesn't count.
No, that was bad. I mean, some of the later Ninja Turtle games, like the Manhattan Project.
It's disputable.
But yeah, it's just it's also your opinion.
I mean, people say they love it, and people say there's annoying things in it, and it just matters as to what's your impression of it. So
Moonwalker was pretty sweet.
that was a movie, wasn't it?
Moonwalker isn't that bad. It's bad. It has bad things.
You can't play it. You can't take it seriously.
It's
but
because
it's
Michael Jackson
saving kids,
which is exactly.
Kids.
Yeah, the kids are humping him.
I was just hump his leg.
I was just watching that today. It's one of James's latest reviews. If you go to cinemassacre.com, it's one of the latest angry video game nerd reviews. Is Moonwalker, that shitty Michael Jackson movie turned video game for Genesis, and
yeah, pretty much.
I remember watching that movie. Remember Joe Pesci was like the main bad guy, and for some reason there was like tarantulas everywhere. Like that movie was just so out of left field and fucked up. And what was the whole Michael Jackson Voltron situation? Like I
with the robot.
I didn't get it.
Michael Jackson Voltron.
I didn't get it.
I don't know. You played like the arcade game, and you turn into the robot, and you're just shooting people.
Did that happen in the movie?
Yeah. At the end, he just turns into he's like all of a sudden Michael Jackson becomes like some fucking GoBot and saves the world. And it's just like this does not.
Well,
make
why does
any
he turn
sense.
into a panther when when he's doing that fucking black or white thing? Who knows with Michael Jackson? It's Michael Jackson.
I just don't question Michael Jackson.
Very funny, by the way. That was very, very, very funny. And I encourage everyone listening to go check out, especially that review of Moonwalker for Genesis. Man, it was real funny, real funny. Hey, Angry Teddy Ruxpin, what's up, bro?
Wow.
Yeah, one of the worst friggin' ones from the 80s was the guy in the first Iron Eagle, the guy who's like supposed to be from Iran, but I want him destroyed.
Yeah. So, from Iron Eagle.
Iron Eagle, yeah.
Yeah, great. These callers are great. I gotta give props to our phone screener, Evan the intern. He's just fan-fucking-tastic back there. He's really getting guys on the phones who really have a lot to say, and they're really, really concise with what they want to say.
Danny, die a horrible piece.
I control you.
What number are we at, actually, for bad
I think we're at
guys?
2. Let's go back to the list.
It was Clubber Lang from Rocky 3.
Oh,
First
yeah.
of all, how can you go wrong with Mr. T?
Shut up, old man! You that chump don't know where to come from!
He's a total monster in the ring, but outside the ring, he sure has a way with words.
Hey, woman! Hey, woman! Since your old man ain't got no heart, maybe you'd like to see a real man. I'll tell you what, bring your pretty little self over to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man. You want you get out!
He's a beast. He's just a goddamn beast. Can't take it. He's such a bad motherfucker. Well, are you ready for number 1?
No, because we got to talk about Clubber Lang for a little.
Clubber Lang.
Mr. T in general.
Mr. T.
He was hilarious when he was just on Conan O'Brien.
He's picking apples with Conan O'Brien.
That was absolutely friggin' hilarious.
That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
What did he say about the bee?
Oh, the bee. He's like, T1, B0.
Yeah, they're picking apples. That was absolutely hilarious. But Clubber Lang.
Clubber Lang.
Were you able to beat him in the Rocky Sega Genesis game? Or no, Sega Master System?
No.
James, what made you choose Clubber Lang over, say, like Ivan Drago?
Well,
or Tommy the Machine Gun?
It's definitely a tough choice, but I think of all the Rocky movies, Clubber Lang sticks out the most to me. Ivan Drago is just this, like, he's just like all muscle, and he doesn't talk much. But Clubber Lang has the personality. He's Mr. T, and that's the movie where he first said, "I pity the fool."
That's true.
Yeah.
I pity the fool.
What happened to Mr. T? He had such a good thing happening. He was doing those 1-800-COLLECT commercials, right?
Eat my cereal.
I had Mr. T cereal. That was great.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that in the store, and I was like, shit, I want to have Mr. T cereal. Who could be your number one? I'd
Number
like to
one.
actually. I mean, obviously these guys know who number one is, but Jesus Christ, we look at this list. It's been all over the place.
Yeah, this one I think I can sincerely say is my favorite villain in movies.
Well, I don't want to ruin it. I think I'd like to tease this just for a little bit. Let's see if maybe Ray has it. Ray from New Mexico, do you have the answer? Who do you think is number one on the baddest bad guy list? Ray.
And if you and if you saw the video, don't don't
ruin it. What do you got, Ray? Who do you think is the baddest fucking baddest bad guy?
No. Hello?
Yo,
yes,
what's up?
Ray! You! On the phone!
I saw the video.
We're not going to say it.
Oh, what happened?
I fucking cut him off.
Yeah,
I don't want him
bad
to
connection.
ruin
It was a
Fuck
bad
you.
connection.
Yeah,
Driving.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to John real quick. Let's see if John has anything good for us. John, Indianapolis, what do you got for us?
Hey, Danny, man, we went to go see Tom Savini in a horrorcore convention, dude, and he was a fucking prick.
Dude, he's an ass, man.
Yeah, he's a fucking dick, dude, and we still had to pay for the fucking autograph, dude. Fuck him.
I know, dude, and you know what really sucks about conventions, and I hate to go off topic for a real quick second here, but I was at Monster Mania. It's not a huge convention, but there's a fuckload of people there, so in my mind, it was a pretty big horror convention. And they were billing it as like the They Live reunion and with Roddy Piper and Keith David. And They Live is one of my fucking favorite flicks. You know, not even just horror flicks. It's just a good movie in general. And I went down there, and Keith David and Roddy Piper, they had the exact same 8x10s for sale to get signed, right? So I think I went over to Piper first, and I got his 8x10, and he charged me fucking like $20 for the 8x10, and it was like another $20 for the signature, whatever. But then I go over to Keith David, and now he wants to fucking charge me $20 for the 8x10 that I already got from Piper because, here's the reasoning, it wasn't his item because I didn't buy it from Keith David's fucking table. They were counting that as not Keith David's item. So the way that they were charging was if it was someone else's item, if it was your item that you brought, they got to charge you for it.
Danny, what's your favorite Keith David role?
I got to go with Child's the Thing, of course. It's gotta be. Absolutely.
I think mine is his role in Men at Work.
Oh God, man!
Yeah.
I forget about that flick, man. I mean, he's a great actor. He's
Yeah.
a great weird. He's just a very strange character actor. But I really just thought that it was so fucked up of his table to fucking double charge me for the same 8x10 that fucking Piper was selling. It was
I
just
don't
like,
know how that works. I never paid for an autograph.
God, those
before.
fucking con guys, man. I mean, it really is. It's so funny that they call them cons because it's a
Right.
goddamn con. It's a fucking
Nice.
dude. They're shysters, all of them, whatever. But anyway. Keith David's best role, The Thing. The Thing, by the way, all-time best movie ever. John Carpenter's best work.
What about the original, The Thing?
It's one of my favorites, yeah. Great movie.
It's
I
tough.
watched it when I was a little kid.
Do you know
yeah.
that Frank Darabont, what's his name? Frank Darabont? I think I fucked it up. Anyway, the guy that did the screenplay for The Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption, he fucking did a screenplay for a remake of The Thing, and I think it got rejected. And I haven't read it, but I mean, how do you reject a screenplay from an Oscar?
You mean another remake yet?
Yeah, I think they're going to try and redo it
planning
again.
on remaking
That's
the
right.
thing.
Which
Nothing's safe.
They should just leave it alone already.
Yeah.
They already remade it now. They have to remake it again.
Yeah.
Dude, John, we didn't even get to what you wanted to say, man. What did you have for us?
Oh, dude, it's kind of like a comedic role, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, still, it's pretty funny. Like the Martians from Mars Attacks.
Yeah, those Mars Attack Martians, they were
I feel like they were kind of like
intentionally funny. Yeah, it doesn't.
I feel like they. Yeah, I actually feel like they were like the Gremlins, but just repackaged as aliens. You know? Yeah.
I guess, man. But, yeah, it was still pretty fucking, I don't know, it was kind of lame.
I think that's where Tim Burton started to go downhill. I mean, it wasn't a bad movie, but it was like, you know...
Started to go downhill.
It was like...
It was very tongue-in-cheek. I mean, but I understand, like, the whole style. It was supposed to be that 50s era, you know, tongue-in-cheek feel, but I think I got to agree. I mean, Tim Burton, he was a powerhouse for quite some time, and then all of a sudden he kind of faded away into obscurity, and no one really cares about
You know, I can't
for the most part,
imagine... one thing we were talking about was I can't imagine Tim Burton directing Jack Nicholson, because when you think about it, Tim Burton is such an eccentric guy. If you've seen him in interviews and stuff, he's just very, like, socially awkward and stuff. It's just very funny to imagine him doing Batman. It's like, I think about that, I'm like, wow, like, how did that happen. But anyway, I think we got one more bad guy.
You want to go right to it?
Sure.
Yeah, it's about time. Let's fucking check it out, dude. The #1 baddest bad guy. Let's hear it.
I hope you are, because I'm not. But here it goes.
I can't believe you loaned me your car without telling me it had a blind spot. I could have been killed.
Biggest movie badass is Biff.
You know what insurance should pay for. I want to know who's going to pay for this. I spilled beer all over when that car smashed into me. Who's going to pay my cleaning bill?
I think he'd have to make #1, regardless of how I constructed this list.
You know you want it. You know you want me to give it to you.
Shut your filthy mouth. I'm not that kind of girl.
Oh, well, maybe you are and you just don't know it yet.
Everything he does, he's just a real shithead, harassing women.
And you're my girl.
Being mean to little kids.
Go get it!
And yelling at his older self.
Get the hell out of my car, old man!
Besides being so hilarious and having so many catchphrases, he really is an interesting villain because there's so many different versions of his character from different time periods as well as alternate timelines. We explore the complete range of how many ways this guy turns out, but except for Nice Biff in 1985, he's always an asshole and always the #1 baddest bad guy. I like the explosion.
I got to agree. I think Biff, that was a good #1.
You didn't think you were going to agree, but then when you heard Biff, you're like, all right.
Yeah, man, you know what? The guy on the phone, he had me going. I thought that, I thought it was blown for me.
Yeah.
And, definitely Biff, man.
Yeah.
Biff is such a fucking scumbag. I mean, like, it's been brought up so many times, man, but, just the fact that, like, there was a movie where, like, there was an attempted rape.
Yeah.
And time travel.
Yeah. And it's like a kid's movie, too.
Yeah, it's a kid.
Yeah.
They made a ride about it, kids.
Yeah.
Like, you could go on the rape ride at Universal.
Even his relatives were dicks, too, in Back to the Future 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the fucking Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Mad Dog chatted.
Nobody calls me Mad Dog. I hate that name.
Yeah, there was Griff, which was his grandson.
Oh, right. He was the 2015 version of Biff.
Yeah,
Right?
whose name is Griff?
Griff.
Gramps! Well, my favorite thing about, I remember reading The Connection, and it was like Griff's hoverboard was like the bulldog or something, and it was like it was supposed to be some kind of, some psychotic foreshadowing to Mad Dog Cannon, and it was just like, who the fuck is ever going to think about that and put that together? Jesus Christ.
Does anybody disagree with Biff?
No, I gotta think that Biff is definitely a cunt. I mean, if you're asking me, dude, I mean, what a fucking asshole. He really is a scumbag.
Yeah.
I think that's a good.
Biff.
I mean, that was a good list, and I couldn't even think of somebody that's gonna top Biff.
Yeah.
As the biggest fucking movie scumbag
Nobody
of
has
all
any
time.
ideas on the
Even
phone,
a video
too?
game?
No, not really. No,
I don't think
anything
so.
good.
Yeah.
Well,
All
we
right.
should probably head towards a break. What do we got going on here,
All right.
James?
Well, we got movies that rhyme.
That rhyme?
Let's check it out.
All right.
Jaws, Rebel Without a Cause, Applause, The Santa Claus, movies that rhyme with Kindergarten Cop, Bus Stop, Barbershop, Operation Dumbo Drop, American Pop, Beverly Hills Cop, Cash Crop, Over the Top. Movies that rhyme with Jurassic Park, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Lois and Clark, South Park, A Shot in the Dark, Narc, Joan of Arc, Bark. Movies that rhyme with Judge Dredd, Eraserhead, King Vidor's Our Daily Bread, Night of the Living Dead, Playboy, Playmates in Bed, Drop Dead, Fred, Fistful of Lead, Rose Red, Beavis and Butthead, He Said, She Said, Extreme Guitar Shred, Father Ted, Dead Ahead, Club Dread. Well, that's that. So
What is that?
Yeah. Well, so that one was basically just a complete...
How long did that take you to make, James?
Wow.
What was the inspiration for that one?
Very random. That's all I can say. It's probably the most random. Yeah, so let's check this little clip out right here.
Which one?
Holy
Track
shit.
11?
Yeah.
I'll just say it at this point. It's okay.
Holy shit!
I think that just needed to go over national radio. I just needed to hear that little kid saying holy shit.
That's like a buddy of yours, right? You guys shot that when you were younger, right?
Yeah, that was from a movie I made called Droppings, which was about bird turds that this guy's getting shat on by birds.
How old were you then?
Shit!
I don't remember. Like 17, I think, actually. I wasn't really that young, but...
Holy shit!
It's just great, you know, I just needed to hear that.
Yeah, you know what?
We're going to move over to angry nerd topic pretty soon, so I'm just going to say, just to close the non-AVGN material, maybe check out this zombie film I made called The Deader the Better. This was a film I shot like a few years ago.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think I actually I saw there's actually a really cool it's kind of like a mini documentary on how you got into this whole thing.
Yeah.
I've never seen it on cinema. I think actually Mike turned me onto it, and it's actually a little it's not just like a 2-3 minute thing. I mean it's a piece. It goes on for quite a while about how you got into filmmaking. It's quite an interesting
cool
video.
Yeah, I'm really glad a lot of people were able to relate to that or be inspired by it, because that's how it happened for me. I just would get inspired by hearing other people's stories. And what I have, if you go to cinemassacre.com and then go to videos, it's usually the first one you see, or under favorites, and it's basically a like 20-minute documentary about how I got into movie making, and I just talk about how I used to edit movies on 2 VCRs and like shoot in my backyard and stuff. So
I remember watching that one night, and it was just so frustrating, just because like I know how that feels, like where you want to do something, you're not quite sure how to go about doing it, but you're going to do your best to do it, and just watching you try to fucking make a movie. And you're like dubbing and redubbing from VCR to VCR to VCR to VCR. It's just like shit, dude. I know the feeling that you have trying to do that.
Well, now of course there's Final Cut Pro and all this
right,
all
exactly.
this stuff, but
that's how it was,
back then,
man.
Just
That's
two
how it
VCRs,
was.
just 2 VCRs.
And it wasn't even that long ago either. Like
No.
it was just like all this computer stuff just happened. It was like wow, like okay, this is a lot easier.
Man, good thing for that shit.
Yeah.
Because who knows, man? Imagine trying to do that shit now. All these guys on YouTube, trying to fucking put these dumbass videos together with
two
fucking
VCRs.
two VCRs.
I'm glad that I didn't have YouTube back when I was making my old movies, because they would have all been on YouTube and they sucked.
I mean, dude, this show is flying by, man. I can't believe we only got an hour to go. The fucking phone lines are packed. There's not one empty line available. I think we should take a break. We'll come right back. We'll have more with James with Cinemassacre Radio, the Angry Video Game Nerd, and pals. And we'll take some more of your phone calls after the break. 866-969-1969. That's 866-WOW1WOW. Cinemassacre Radio. We will be right back. Cinemassacre Radio, everybody. James Rolfe, Angry Video Game Nerd, as he is known throughout the interwebs. His buddies, Mike Matei? Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah,
Mike
that's right. Mike Matei.
Yeah, I'm Matt Manahan. I did camera work on maybe 9 of the episodes. And I also directed a film called Book of Caleb.
Book of Caleb. Yeah, I remember that from the list.
The only thing we didn't talk about in Book of Caleb and talking about Die Hard and stuff was that Paul Gleason, that was his last film. And Paul Gleason, you know, as the he was the principal in Breakfast Club, and he was the cop in Die Hard, the one that, not Reginald Vell Johnson, obviously, but the one who is like his superior in the movie. The one who's being a dick, basically.
Yeah, the dick cop in Die Hard, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Paul Gleason's last movie.
Dude, we have fucking packed phone lines, man. What do you want to take?
Let's take that first one. What's up?
Roston, is that your name?
Yeah, Ralston.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I was just going to talk about, y'all were talking about the Deader the Better.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did it, I never saw anything, other videos about it, the commentary. Was that a real cemetery? Because I'm not sure.
Well, no, my inspiration for that movie was like the classic 1930s and 40s like Universal Studio horror film. So what I was into was doing like an artificial cemetery. So kind of what we did, I filmed the whole thing in my parents' garage, so it's actually indoors. What we did was we just covered the walls with like black fabric and put trees in there. Yeah, filled it up with fog so it looked like it's outside, covered the floor in dead leaves. And how I made the tombstones was I just carved them out of styrofoam, and first I spray painted them black and like chiseled them out basically, and then painted like a layer of white over that, so it kind of made like a gray but black like within the cracks. So basically what you have is like this this fake cemetery that just looks like an old horror film.
Roston, your mom's calling you. I think she wants something.
Oh no.
What does she want?
What does your mom want? Who was that? Roston, who was that?
That was that was my mom.
What does she want?
I don't know. She's calling my sister to eat or something like that.
James, speaking of Dead of the Better, didn't you have like a soundbite from that?
I have
you
a
wanted to
clip.
play?
Yeah, we can like talk over it or whatever if we can. But
what is this? So this is just a clip from the film.
Yeah, the Dead of the Better was like a 17-minute zombie film that I made, and we just have a clip of it here. This is like a 3-minute sort of condensed version of the movie.
Let's take a listen.
I work in a cemetery. That's what I say to people. I just spare them the details because nobody would understand or even believe me. This is a place where people bury their loved ones, but I think it's just a waste of space.
What just happened?
My job title is too unusual and too gruesome for most people. The undertaker prepares the bodies for burial, puts them underground. It's my job to make sure those bastards stay there.
All right, listen. I'm hearing it, and I don't want to call you out, but this sounds exactly like a movie I've seen before. Have you heard this before?
Cemetery Man.
Cemetery Man.
Everybody says that just because the guy works in a cemetery.
Cemetery Man.
But I don't see the similarities other than that. Like I said, my inspirations were like the Universal horror movies and Night of the Living Dead. Like that's where it's all coming from. Cemetery Man has like a love interest, and it's a very different kind of movie, and he uses a gun for the zombies, but I don't see where else the similarities
but
are.
just simply because this is the first I'm ever hearing of, this is the first, it reminds me a lot. I'm not saying that you're ripping it off, I'm just saying that from what I've heard so far, and Cemetery Man is a fucking ridiculous flick. It's fucking nuts. I think Rupert Everett is the star of that film. It's a weird foreign Italian zombie film, and I recommend it. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
I saw it back when I was in high school, but I do hear that a lot, and like I don't understand why it keeps reminding people of it, but you know, if it reminded
you know why, I'll tell you, because it opens the kind of the same way where it's just like, you know, my job here is to make sure that these dead stay dead, and that's kind of how Cemetery Man opens, because I always thought that was like one of my favorite parts about that flick in the first place.
You mean the first part where he's in like the crypt and he like shoots the zombie?
Yup, that's exactly what it was reminding me of, man. So I'm sure it's completely different. I'm not fucking trying to call you out, but that's totally what it's reminding me of. A lot.
I mean, it's all about horror films, so it should remind you of something.
But all right, let's get back into it.
Batter up, bitch boy.
Right now he's just beating the crap out of a zombie with a shovel. The whole movie's in black and white, but the blood's in red.
It's just those corpses you butcher. They have families. Why can't you have any respect?
They're dead.
Yeah, and our job is to put the dead back where they belong, not make gore masterpieces. Just destroy the brain and bring them down in the most efficient manner.
I think I made pretty efficient work of that last one.
I think I heard the Wilhelm scream in there.
That was definitely in there. The famous Wilhelm scream.
I was just reading about that the other day.
A zombie actually gets its head shoved up its ass in this film.
You didn't need to hit him so many times.
I only hit it once. There wasn't even anything left for a second hit.
I'm not criticizing you, Lloyd. It's just
how long's the
there's got to
original
be a
version,
less
James?
barbaric way.
17 minutes.
Why do you have a 3-minute one? That was for like a contest, right?
It was. Romero's Diary of the Dead.
My point is you
Which
have
I
no
refuse to
respect
watch.
for the dead.
Fuck the dead.
I sure hope it's a closed casket funeral.
Gonna have to be now.
All right, so that's that. That should give you a little bit of an idea what it was like.
All that old
It was just,
music was all old, like Universal music, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a tribute to like old horror films, like Black and White with the cemetery.
Yeah, it sounded very
yeah.
Ed Wood reminiscent.
Yeah,
definitely.
very
Yeah.
Ed Wood.
And if people want to watch the full version, where could they see it, James?
It's on Cinemassacre.com. It's probably in the favorites. Like go to Cinemassacre.com, go to videos, then go to favorites. It's in there. I always thought Night of the Living Dead was kind of like the middle ground horror film because it's like it's gory, but it's not that gory. It's still kind of like it's in between. It's like a classic horror film that's in black and white, but it also has like some bloodshed.
Well, you know what it was? I think Night of the Living Dead struck a chord with a lot of people, and obviously on a social commentary level, just simply because I think Romero found a good balance between, telling an entertaining and bloody horror, story, and it really told the tale of the times. And I think that in some way, I don't think he meant to do it at the time in such a profound way, but he really did tap into what a whole generation was all about.
Yeah,
in
and
a weird low-budget zombie film.
Yeah,
Well,
like in Dawn of the Dead, the 70s and then the 80s. Like he kind of did it with every movie he did too, which is great.
Well, I agreed with it as far as Dawn of the Dead goes, whereas consumerism was becoming a major factor in American culture. But I thought that once Day of the Dead came along and like it was trying to be, the whole zombie thing was at this point a giant euphemism for AIDS. I thought that was just kind of, I thought he was trying to make analogies for analogy's sake instead of trying to make a good horror movie. He just tried to force a 3-hour AIDS awareness campaign down your throat, in my opinion. I mean, look, it's a great flick. It's all right. It goes on a little too long, and obviously we have that great death scene, but Day of the Dead is it's a goddamn, it's a marathon watch. It's a marathon. That fucking thing is 2.5 hours long. Where does it get you at the end?
Day of the Dead?
Yeah.
2.5 hours?
It's a long movie.
Oh, do you have like a director's cut or something?
I don't know what I have. Day of the Dead is a long fucking flick. At least that's maybe it just feels that way when I fucking watch it because that shit fucking takes forever.
We got the calls, man.
All right, you know what? Let's take this this last call, number 8.
Anthony.
3DO Games. Anthony, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, thanks for being patient. You have a question about 3DO?
Yeah, I was wondering if you're ever going to do any 3DO reviews in the future, because there's a whole bunch of shitty games on that system.
I do, but here's the question. Which 3DO games do you think are the worst?
Oh, man, there's a lot.
What is the 3DO? I'm not familiar with that system.
The Panasonic
it came
3DO?
out in '93. It was $700 fucking dollars when it came out, which is outrageous. And it was pretty much like PlayStation before PlayStation. It had like
It was $700 when it came out?
Yeah, it was like one of the first CD games.
Yeah.
Kind of like the CDI.
It was like $700
bucks. Live
that
action
thing.
video.
Yeah.
Like shooter games that were like Mad Dog McCree and Crime Lords and all that shit.
Yeah,
very reminiscent.
It was bad.
In my opinion, it was very reminiscent of what the TurboGrafx CD add-on ended up being.
Yeah,
the Turbo Duo.
Yeah, and it's funny because I always thought that it's so funny when you look back at some classic game systems like 3DO. Not like it's a classic system, but it does have its place in history. And the TurboGrafx CD add-on, all that stuff. And I love how these when CD-ROM was a name that was just becoming part of everyday household use. It was like, oh yeah, I got that on CD-ROM or whatever. Like when you got Encarta,
Encarta,
as part of your first computer and everything. And it's
Cinemania.
And I love how that's where games, like that's where people thought games were going. Where these terrible cartoony cutscenes or this fucking awful
Dragon's Lair.
Oh fuck that. Yeah, that. But even worse than that, like those fucking terrible Zelda games for 3DO.
CDI.
Philips CDI.
Dude, that sucks my ass. And not only that, but also the terrible, grainy, pixelated, what they called full motion video.
Sega.
Dude, fuck Sega. Dude, there was a game for the TurboGrafx CD called like It Came from Another World or some shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, dude, it was like on your TV, full screen, what they would show you is basically like a 3x3 square of terrible pixelated video, and like that was supposed to be a video game.
Yeah.
Like what was that? Night Trap? What was that for Sega? Whatever
Night
it was.
Trap.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you with those shitty fucking like who thought that that was the future of the gaming industry? Apparently, it was a lot of people because there was a lot of games that ended up coming out looking like that.
They took the gameplay out of it and just made them into movies instead. So it was a lot of that. But yeah, so what about this, Daryl? What's up with video games made into movies?
What's up, Daryl?
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, James. Big fan, man. Since when you were the angry Nintendo nerd, before you had to switch to angry video game nerd. But I was going to go back to, you guys are talking about what video games were really crappy, or what movies were really crappy video games. What about really crappy video games turned into movies like Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper plays Koopa, as they just called him.
Yep.
Double Dragon
It
was
hasn't
another.
changed either.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed much either because you have Max Payne. That's not really that good. Tomb Raider. I mean, you have the new Street Fighter movie coming out too.
The Hitman.
I mean, yeah. So I just wanted to hear what you had about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Super Mario Bros. Was one of the first ones that I remember, and I remember the tagline was, "Hey kids, this ain't no game," or something like that, and it was like, "Wow, we're gonna watch Super Mario Brothers," and it was kind of a hard concept, I guess, to make into a movie to begin with, but still, they pretty much just went off and did something completely different with Dennis Hopper playing
Like dinosaurs and
Bowser.
So you were like really excited, right, James?
I was
going
excited
into
when
it?
I saw it, and then afterwards I was like, wow, that movie was a piece of shit.
How about The Wizard?
Oh, The Wizard.
Oh, he reviewed The Wizard.
Fred Savage, that fucking Super
Yeah,
Mario
it
3
was
commercial.
basically like a road trip where they're going to the dinosaurs. That's what the whole movie's about, the dinosaurs in Cabazon, California, the statues. The whole movie is just about going to the dinosaurs, but it has this whole video game theme attached to it. And I remember the only reason any kid went to see that movie was just to see Super Mario Brothers 3 in it. And that was it.
Well,
Or the Power Glove.
the Power
Yeah,
Glove.
yeah.
Lucas.
The Lucas scene.
The power. Yeah, I think I just found that clip from the movie here.
Let's see what we got.
Cool, thanks.
Hey, no problem. Thanks a lot.
Oh, this is like the whole thing.
No, this is terrible.
You did the whole review in the Power Glove too.
I did.
Wasn't it the Power Glove that you were reviewing where you actually did land the fucking plane?
Yeah.
Oh, this audio is terrible. I gotta turn it off. It's awful. Yuck. That fucking movie sucked my dick.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Like,
Speaking
what,
of the Power Glove,
what we
have
got
a
here?
clip
What
here,
track?
right
What track
here.
is it there? I can't
Track
even
number 6.
see. Oh yeah, there it is.
Power Glove.
Track 6. We don't gotta be professional anymore. It's almost 11.
Yeah.
Here, hang on a second.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. And I mean bad. This thing is bad. Why need a glove to play a game? What's wrong with this? Huh? I don't know. I thought this was okay, playing it, with the controller. So if anything, the Power Glove, it's an interesting experiment in gaming technology. But too bad they were just fucking jerking off. Like, why does it suck so bad? Well, I have one fucking complaint about this glove. It doesn't work. Now, what's the most important aspect about any game? Well, being able to fucking play it. If you want to bring a totally new element of challenge to your Nintendo games, try the Power Glove, because it sure makes everything a lot harder. It's just a barely functional contraption designed to rip off little kids. It's the biggest scam since the Atari 5200 controller. The only kids who own this were usually the richer ones who thought they were cool. Well, they're not cool. I'm not cool either. Look at me. You think I'm cool? I got a fucking glove on my hand. I'm trying to play a fucking game with it. I look like an idiot with a fistful of shit. Now you're playing with fucking shit. You're better off fucking shit than fucking with this fucked up shit. Fuck this shit. You don't know shit about how fucking shitty this fucking shit is. It's so bad it sucks. It's so fucking suck it fucks. And I can't take it anymore. So that's the Power Glove.
Yeah, but you know what though? I gotta bring up a debate that's probably been. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first one to even think about it, but I mean, come on. If you haven't heard the Wii versus Power Glove debate,
Wii versus Power Glove.
Because it's like the same thing.
What's the difference? I mean, basically the Wii is the fucking Nintendo with Power Glove.
Nintendo
That works.
seems like they've always been trying that same thing. They're always doing like the trying to make games interactive and doing different things like that. So yeah, it is very similar.
It worked
Totally
finally.
is.
Yeah, it works now, so that's the whole point. Well, some games don't work as good as others, but
I can't get. I mean, I try. I really do. I try, and I know James that you're a big fan of the Wii, but I can't. I try and I try, and I can't get past Wii Sports. Like if there's another game, like I tried the Mario Kart, it's kind of cool for a few minutes. Mario Galaxy,
You mean you enjoy
I can't stand.
Wii Sports, but then once you get past that, you're having
I have a tough time getting into these games.
there's not
No, I
many
totally
other games that are
understand.
too good.
There's not a lot on the Wii. I don't
Smash
think.
Brothers is pretty good. There's a few good ones, but
Yeah. Zelda, the
Twilight Princess.
Zelda game is really good, but it's like once you play all those, you're kind of just, I think there's not really a lot left.
We should take some calls. We got a lot of calls, man. I mean, these fucking lines are crazy.
Let's get this guy wonders about new reviews.
Yeah, you've been waiting an hour on the line.
Let's do some quick answers, though. Quick questions, quick answers. Hey, how's it going? Jerica?
Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going? Is that your name?
A girl.
I was just I was wondering when your next video game was going to come out.
Hopefully soon. I'm not
What are you
actually
doing
sure, but I have plenty of them, in the works, and a lot of them are actually finished and ready to be released. But to be honest, it's just a bunch of business bullshit going on right now. So I just need to wait. There's a lot of stuff just out of my control. Basically, I'm waiting for the new contract to be renewed, and once that happens, I'll be able to start releasing episodes again.
Contract with who?
Game trailers.
Yuck.
Yeah, it gets like that, but hey, like I have nothing to do with a lot of it, so it's just I have to just wait.
Got to renew the contract once a year. It takes a little bit of time.
Once
whatever.
it happens, it'll be back to normal again, and it'll just be new episodes coming out, and everything will be good. So, yeah, thanks a lot.
You should be getting paid.
I am. Don't worry.
You better be getting paid.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay. N64 games. Jake here. Second one. Hey, Jake.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, James, I was just wondering, because I was looking at some N64 games last night. What are some games that you might think of doing for the N64?
To do reviews of, well, I might do, I don't know. There's a lot I've been thinking about, but Mega Man 64 has been one on my mind, but maybe even like a Castlevania 64 one, but there's not really a lot that I would, spoil, but most of my focus is on...
Recommend one?
Sure, go for it.
What do you think of Banjo-Kazooie?
I haven't played it. Is it bad?
It's just a mess. The whole concept just threw me off. I was looking forward to it, but then it's a bear flying with a flying rooster on his back, and if you didn't think they were already smoking crack, the point of the game is to just connect puzzle pieces.
Wow.
And
sounds fun.
It had a lot of hype to it.
Bear flying around.
Thanks, yeah, I do remember.
That game got a lot of good reviews from what I can remember. I mean, that's not a bad game from what I've read. I've never played it myself personally, but...
Well, just because the game gets a good review in a magazine doesn't mean it's necessarily a good game to you.
Well, it's all about... it's like all about like what you think when you play it. It's like you'll always hear different opinions about things, so it's like
a lot of people think that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game is good, but James didn't, and that was the sort of point of the video. It's sort of James's opinion, not anyway.
I always thought that I remember hearing a lot about Earthworm Jim when it first came out, and I was like, I'm not gonna play this fucking shit game. And then I remember playing it, I was like, it's not bad. And I always get like that. Like that's my way of dealing with things. Like if something is good, I don't like it. Like The Office. Was huge, and I'm like, fuck The Office, I'm not going to watch it because everybody likes it. Yeah, and then I liked it, and it was all right.
Let's see. What's this first one here? Let's go down the line.
Hey, Jeremy, North Carolina, what's up, dude?
Yeah, actually, I had a original question. I'm going to change my mind and go ahead and say fuck you to that guy who says Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay, all right.
It's actually a really good game. It was made by the company Rare. And if you
Rare was good.
They had just recently come out with the whole Donkey Kong Country games on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's up with that, but anyway, my original question was on your Cinemassacre page just today. Like you had this whole thing, my NES collection. Now I've been playing games since like 1988,
And I remember, like, the gray cartridges, the black cartridges from Tengen, the blue cartridges, the shimmering gold cartridges. So what the fuck is that Ninja Turtle shit green game, like third down on the shelf? I've never seen that before. I'm really curious.
Oh, really? What was it? Was it just like a green cartridge, or was it, you said it was
like a light green cartridge? Yeah, the actual cartridge is green, and you actually made a point about saying how pissed off you are that they don't label the end.
Oh, yeah,
There's no
yeah.
label there. So I'm like, what is
Exactly.
that? It's a green cartridge. What is that?
Well, I think you might be thinking of a Color Dreams game because those were blue, but they actually turn green with age. So you might find some that are green.
Like the Bible games and all
yeah, so it's probably one of
I
those.
remember the Bible games being baby blue, but like I've never seen that green before. But it's a very distinctive green. It doesn't look like it's like molded.
It got moldy
Yeah,
with age.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is though, because there aren't any NES cartridges that I know of that are actually green. So it was probably a blue game that just turned green with age.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been playing it since like 1988, and I've never ever seen a green cartridge. So
Yeah.
Okay, Jeremy.
cool,
Thanks,
thanks.
man.
Let's go to number 2.
Hey, Warren, what's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to say hi to Matt.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, man.
I work with Warren at Benderspink. Hey, dude, we're talking about bad games, man. You and you and Bardia play some video games sometimes, right?
Yeah, man, we play NBA 2K9 all the time, and it's like the glitchiest game I've ever played in my life.
oh, really? What do you mean? What's one of the glitches like?
Well, you have to like wait for the ball. Like you have to watch the ref like walk all the way across the court to like get the ball, and like every time you shoot like a three, like it goes out of bounds. It like goes over the backboard, even if it's like with like Steve Nash or something like that.
James, you don't do you have anything against the sports games? I noticed you don't have too many in your collection.
No, I don't have anything against sports games, but a lot of them just sort of blur with me. They just become the same.
You got plenty of baseball games.
I got plenty of baseball. You know how many baseball games are on the Nintendo Entertainment System? Just a lot.
How about golf?
Golf. There's a lot of golf games, and it's like, how could you make that many games about golf? It's golf. Yeah. So let's take next one down.
Hey, Joey, Texas. What's up, man? You got a question for James?
Yeah, actually, I do. Hey, James, I was wondering
Sure.
when your new Star Wars review is going to be up.
Oh, the second part of that. Oh, thanks. It's probably going to be up this week coming out.
And one more thing. And I was at my church the other day, and we had some of those Bible games on this old Nintendo thing they got there.
Yeah.
And it was my preacher looked at him and said, "What's up with these green cartridges?" And I looked at him and said, "You know those used to be blue, right?" He said, "Nah." When my preacher's cool. He put it in and started playing it. He goes, "This is awful." I'm like, I guess God's rotting the game. It sucks so bad.
Great call, Joe.
Wow,
Thanks.
that's interesting.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy in Oregon. What's up, man? Jeremy.
Hey.
Oregon?
Hey, what's up? Jeremy.
Howdy, man. How's it going?
Hey.
Hey, I'm a big fan of like the old Sega games. Like,
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks so much.
Hey.
Did you ever play those games when you were growing up?
Yeah, totally. You're talking about Phantasy Star on RPG? The RPG
Yeah,
game?
like 2, 3, and 4 before they went online and ruined everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering what your thoughts about like the old games versus the new ones.
I'm always into the old games, so I can say I'm kind of a little more out of touch with the newer ones. So, yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Old school
all right,
gamer.
Well, thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, Jake, what's up, dude? What do you got? You're on the air, dude. James.
Hey, Jake.
Jake, whatever.
All right, next call, I guess.
Blech. Rob, New Jersey, what's up, dude?
Hey, Rob.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Hey, pretty good. Hey, you have a question?
Yeah, I was wondering, where did you go to college, and have you had any other jobs in the film industry or video making industry, I guess?
I went to UArts. I have a BFA in fine arts, majoring in film. So that's about.
That's in Philadelphia, right?
That's about all I can tell you about that. It's just I went to an art school. But the best thing that you're going to get out of college is the experience. You're going to learn a lot from just the whole experience. It's not really anything that you actually learn in a classroom. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where it's all what it's all about. So cool. Thanks a lot. Let's take the next one here.
Will in Michigan.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Will?
Yeah, man, I was just wondering if you're going to do any more, like, movie reviews of, like, maybe a video game-based movie, you know, like Super Mario Brothers or, like, Wing Commander.
Yeah, like you know, like Super Mario Brothers is one that I'm actually kind of surprised I never talked about before. It's actually I have talked about it, but I've never actually done like a full-on review. But it's so predictable. I think everybody kind of knows what's up with that movie. But there are other ones too. I've been thinking about like Double Dragon. I've been thinking about
Oh, yeah, that one sucked ass.
exact Street Fighter the movie. A lot of those early ones. You know, the only one I kind of liked, I think, was the first Mortal Kombat, and the reason why is because it was so much like the game. It was just watching the game on the movie screen, so that one at least kind of did. I mean, it's not a great movie, but it at least did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, there's one more thing I wanted to ask you
Sure.
that kind of just occurred to me. Have you ever seen the movie Dead Alive by Peter Jackson?
Absolutely. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Didn't you review that in the first Monster Madness, I believe?
Oh, I did, actually. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there's a review of that. James did.
It would be hard to find, but yeah, that's a good movie. It's called Brain Dead everywhere else other than North America, but yeah, Dead Alive is a great movie. Yeah, let's go on here. We have.
You know what? We can go to Howard, but you know, I think I'd rather talk about TurboGrafx just because that's something that I remember having as a
let's
kid.
do it. Let's do it.
Hey, who's this? E? Is that your name, or did our screener fuck up?
Hey, what's up?
To D. Yeah, you guys left out TurboGrafx 16.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That was an incredible game system.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. What were some of the worst games on it, though?
Keith Courage and Alpha
Some of the
Zones.
worst games were actually some of the best games.
Mm-hmm.
I remember playing a game called Ninja Spirit, and I got to tell you, I must have spent weeks and weeks and weeks playing that.
Yeah.
Incredible game, and then the ending, you have to jump off a cliff, and there's like a million ninjas jumping up at you with swords.
Uh-huh.
There was some type of a pattern that you had to follow, but after about 5 days, you just went nuts and pulled the cord down.
You know, I actually played on the TurboGrafx 16 CD. I just played the first Street Fighter for the first time.
Oh, my God. How
And-
bad is that?
Yeah.
How fucking bad is that game?
It's like I was trying to do a Hadouken for like 10 hours.
The control on, and I think, hey, thanks for the call.
So there actually is a first one.
E.
Yeah.
And you know what? For some reason, I don't know why, but they decided to call it Fighting Street.
Yeah.
And dude, this game, I remember my friend had it, and I was so jealous because he had the TurboGrafx CD thing, and he had Fighting Street, and it was so bad. Like, you could not pull off any special moves.
controls are horrible.
Dude, if you pulled off a special move, it was just like, wow,
What
this
characters
guy's
did you
really
play
good.
as? You could play as like Ryu and Ken.
It's Ryu, Ken, and
like that's it. I think there was one
Sagat's
other
in it,
person,
maybe, or
well, Sagat's in it, but I don't know if you
Yeah.
couldn't play as him. I
Yeah.
think it was either you were either Ken or Ryu. That was
That's
it.
crazy. They made a sequel to a game that was that bad.
Yeah.
It's called Fighting Street.
It's
not Street
crazy.
Yeah, imagine
Fighter.
they did it with like
Yeah.
a movie.
Well, the actual game is called Street Fighter, but then when they took it onto the TurboGrafx 16 CD, they called it Fighting Street. So the arcade was Street Fighter.
So weird.
Dude, when you
Yeah.
play bad games, I mean, you're pretty mild-mannered. I know, like, your character, but like when you get jammed on a game, like, do you ever throw the controllers?
I just turn the fucker off.
Yeah, you just
Dude.
walk away, huh?
I should fucking show you
You
pictures.
don't throw like a temper tantrum or anything?
I've seen him curse sometimes playing games.
Of course, yeah, because when you play a game, the expression that comes out your mouth more than anything is fuck.
Yeah.
You play it, you fall, you die, fuck. Like
Throw the
that's
controller
what
down.
happens.
You should see that my Super Nintendo is, well, I mean, aside from being horribly discolored, it's got
all
so
yellow.
many. Dude, it's disgusting.
Yeah,
It looks like.
Why does that happen?
I don't know. I thought it was because I smoked, but then I found out that other people's were like that too.
Yeah. All those things discolor with
It's like
age.
rotting. Yeah.
It's disgusting. But I had some really huge temper tantrums, especially during Super Mario Kart. I remember playing the Rainbow Road, and I was gonna get the gold, dude. I was gonna do it, and then out of nowhere, last lap, I probably had like what equates to like 100 feet left to go in Rainbow Road. Donkey Kong, comes out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, it's always Donkey
comes
Kong,
out of
but,
nowhere. And I get the silver. Well, I say, fuck you, Donkey Kong. And I fucking took my controller and I smashed my Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And there's a giant maybe 2x2 hole in it.
Still,
It still works,
still
but
to this
holy
day.
fuck.
Were you just as Billy
I had
Mitchell
some
that
friends.
day?
Oh, dude.
When we would play, you find out who the Chuckers were like real early, and you would just like stop and invite them over.
Well, yeah, it's funny that you brought Billy Mitchell because there was a caller on the line before, and he wanted to know about what James thought about King of Kong, and it was funny because right before the show started, we were talking about King of Kong for quite some time, man. And I think we all agree it's a fucking great. It's a great doc.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
I was watching it, thinking to myself, "Wow, I'm watching a movie about Donkey Kong, and I'm liking it." It's great.
Yeah, but you know, it's so much more than that. Like the characters and the stories and you know, the cliff notes of what we were talking about was just like I feel anyway that movie. It's like regardless of how accurately it portrayed the facts, it was fucking entertaining, and that movie made you care about every single character that was in it. And for me, that's all I need. I mean, I understand that you got to bend you got to bend the truth a little bit if you want to make something interesting. And I think that King of Kong Fistful of Quarters was a great example of that. How you can take something so almost inane as a Donkey Kong world record and make it a fucking fantastic flick. And that flick, I think when it came out on DVD, had something like 98% positive reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, which is almost unheard of. But man, some good shit. You know what we should do real quick? I know that you, James, and everybody wants to wrap up and stuff, but we got to take one more break, and then I promise we'll come back and we'll get to the rest of your phone calls, and we'll wrap up the show. You've been listening to Cinemassacre Radio's the first, but hopefully not the last edition, starring James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, as you've come to know and love. And you're listening to Sirius XM 197/202, The Virus, Cinemassacre Radio. We'll be right back to wrap up in 2 minutes.
You attach this thing in your head.
It was
and it's
Konami,
like,
right?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Dude, you know what? I'm sorry. I was thinking of the Super Scope, right?
Oh, it's not that.
No,
yeah,
Laser Scope.
Close,
yeah,
though.
I remember. All right, let's take a listen real quick.
Next up, oh boy, the Konami Laser Scope. Now, I just want to go on record by saying I fucking love Konami, but this thing reeks of ass. It's essentially yet another form of the zapper, but it's voice controlled. To shoot, you say fire. Fire! 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 Fire!
It also has headphones, and it advertises on the box that you can use it for your Game Boy or Walkman. Just detach the scope module. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I would look so cool walking around listening to my iPod with this fucking thing on my head. It also advertises that parents will love what they don't hear. It says, while the laser scope surrounds the player with the sounds of exciting gameplay action, non-players can listen to music, read a book, talk on the phone, or have a conversation in the same room. Yeah, while you're saying, fire, 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 kind of defeats the purpose, right? Fire, 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 fuck. I didn't say fire, I said fuck. Fuck. Fuck fire. Fuck. Fuck. Ass. You can say anything. Shit, bitch, cunt, fuck, fart. Fuck. Wow, I just shot down a duck by saying fuck.
Yeah, so that's the laser scope. It's this thing you just put on your head, and it's like you talk into it. It's like a headset, and apparently you control the game voice controlled, and that was basically my take on that. So, yeah, let's take some more calls.
Who you want?
Let's take number one.
Marcos.
Hey, what's up? Marcos.
Hey, I'm here. Hey, James, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, ever played a game called Conker's Bad Fur Day by Rare?
I haven't, but I've heard of it.
I really highly recommend you play it. It's like hilarious. And also it's made by the same company as, Banjo-Kazooie, as the other guy talked about.
Well, yeah, what do you think? Is it good? Is it bad?
It's amazing. I'm just saying, like, it ties in with a lot of movies like Alien. Like, it just fucks around completely with everything. Like, in the game itself, it, like, has Banjo-Kazooie in it. Like, tying around it because it's made from Rare.
Cool, thanks a lot. I'll have to check it out. Let's take two. We're just going to blow through calls.
Ian, what's up, dude? TurboGrafx.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, James.
Hey.
I'm a huge fan, and but I had a question for you. I was wondering if you're going to do a review on TurboGrafx 16 at any point.
I'm hoping to, yeah, but the question is, what are the worst games on it? What would you recommend?
I don't know. I was trying to pick. I only had a couple of games for the system, but I love Bonk's Revenge. I don't know. I don't really have a worst. Ninja Spirit was
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the hard thing, finding the bad games.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what it's got to be about.
It was great that it was on, like, cards, because even video games today are on, like, CDs. It seemed like it was very revolutionary that they would have games on these little chips, basically. It was like these little cards, so it was...
I remember I had a game for TurboGrafx called World Class Baseball, and there was nothing crazy about the game, but until I realized that one of the players on one of the teams, his name was PHUQU. Now, what would that sound? What would that spell out? PH. Here, I'll spell it. Hang on. PHUQU.
Oh, fuck.
Well, the only thing I can
say... That was
say,
the guy's name on the fucking thing.
Fucka.
It was...
Fuck you.
It was fuck you.
Fuck you.
That was the guy's fucking name on the team, and I couldn't believe it. Uh-oh. That's 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes left.
Let's,
How the fuck did this show go by so fast?
What's that Atari porn one? Second from the bottom.
Oh, let's go. Tanner, North Hampshire.
Tanner, Atari porn.
What's up?
Hey, I was just wondering, how the hell do you ever come across the Atari porno games?
How am I going to top them?
How'd you find them?
No,
How did I find them?
How'd you come across? Yeah, how'd you find them?
People sent them to me. People send me all kinds of fucked up shit. Anyway, let's take another one. Let's take Super Mario Brothers 2, third from the top.
Hey, Charlie, Alabama, what's the deals?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, what's up? What about Mario 2?
Hurry, come on.
Yeah. I was watching this guy called the R8 Gamer. He was showing his resemblances between Mario 2
Let's take the next one. Let's take
call.
R-rated Ninja Turtle movie.
Ninja Turtles.
R-rated
Ninja Turtles.
R-rated Ninja Turtle movie. What's up?
Quickly.
Yo, with all the characters they have, Shredder, the Four Turtles, Splinter, Krang, Dimension X, don't you think they should grow with the audience and do something serious out
They
there?
should. I say they just make a balls-to-the-wall turtle movie just with
Krang
fucking and cursing and whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah, and, actual blood being shed,
Yeah.
It might work. It might not.
The
Who knows?
comics were pretty violent.
They're trying to make
If you
Dora
read
the Explorer grow up with the fan base, and who knows if that's going to work. We got 30 seconds left.
What's this bad game TNA impact?
Ah, who cares? The point is, we got to get some plugs in here. I'd love to take another call, but I'd rather talk about Cinemassacre.com. That's where you can find all the videos from the angry video game nerd James Rolfe. He's done a great job for us tonight on the Saturday Night Virus. I can't say enough about the guy. His video games roll. Check out Spike.com for his movie reviews. You can get all this stuff on DVDs at Cinemassacre.com. Go check it out. Go check out the reviews. Get his DVD. It's some good shit. We'll do this again sometime.
This concludes Saturday Night Virus.